here on this lovely Thursday evening in Wrigleyville, Chicago, Chi-Town. Here to witness Game 5 of Edmonton-Dallas. We got a 3-1 series lead for Edmonton. Dallas will try to live the fight another day and force a Game 6. Saturday, they have home ice today in their attempt to survive. We shall see if they will do it. We shall see. Of course, we know the Eastern Conference Finals are finished. The Florida Panthers already have their ticket punched. Third year in a row, they'll be in the finals. How about that? How about that? 6 straight years of Florida team in the Cup Finals. Gary Bettman is somewhere, and he is absolutely wetting himself. I mean, how about the Southern markets absolutely going off? I mean, it's Gary Bettman's dream, man. And we will find out who will be facing off against the Florida Panthers in the attempt to dethrone the defending champs from last year. Will it be last year's finalists, the Edmonton Oilers? Will it be the Dallas Stars? We shall find out. I don't know why I'm asking that like it's a question. It's clearly going to be the Edmonton Oilers. Just will it be today or will it be later? We'll find out. But it does feel like the fact that that series ended at 5, it kind of feels like this one's going to end in 5 too, which I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work with the scheduling. Do they already have the Cup stuff scheduled? Is that just going to start earlier? I guess we'll find out about that because that would be kind of a bit of a break, wouldn't it? Anyway, that's a future question. We'll see if the Stars can eliminate those answers. But yeah, I do think the Oilers are inevitable tonight. I mean, I know the Stars got home ice. They've just been on a roll, man. 3 straight wins. It wouldn't shock me if they won 4 in a row and made it a sweep within a series. It just kind of seems like that's the meta, as the kids would say. McDry legacy game. I could totally see it. I think it's going to be a close game, though, like last night's was. Too bad. Like that game last night was absolute cinema. It's too bad that was the only game of that series that was entertaining. That Florida Canes series. I'm really pleased we don't have to watch any more Carolina Hurricanes hockey. I think if I had to watch another game of that team, I'd bash my head against the table. So I'm really glad that team has been eliminated, and we can move on to some real hockey here. Really excited for the Cup final, man. I think that Oilers-Cats rematch will feed families. Or will it? We'll see if the Stars have anything left here. I want everybody in chat right now should be taking attendance. I want hears in the chat. I want presence in the chat. Let me know that you are here. Each and every one of you. I want to see names. I want to see typing. I want to see El Chato active tonight. I want to see the energy brought. We are at 794 subscribers. We are 6 away. 6 away from 800 subscribers. 6. Last time I did this alone, we got 5. So we need that plus 1, and we're at 800. That's my goal tonight. And I will stand by my gritty prediction. I'm going to push it back. I will do the gritty on stream tonight if you get this page to 800 subscribers. We've well past 2,000 followers on Instagram. I believe we're at, what, 237 right now? 2037. So the social media is going off, but we need the YouTube to have that same energy, those same vibes transferred. I want to see a milestone reached tonight. I want to see 800 subscribers. Let's make it happen. I think 6 subs is very doable in 2.5 hours or more. We'll see. See if we get some extra innings tonight. No overtime games in these conference finals in either series so far. See if that changes tonight. Ryan, when do the baby results come in? Yeah, we're going to need updates there. We should do a CHR guy family gender reveal. I think that would be absolute cinema, as I like to say. That is my saying, after all. I should really trademark that or something. Yeah, it's totally just me who says that, right? Totally aren't other people that make those jokes, right? Yeah. Dallas Stars, Ice Girls. Yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I wish the Hawks didn't get away with theirs. Anyway, we got the national anthem going on right now. The better version, the U.S. version. Yeah, I prefer the U.S. anthem over the Canadian anthem. Shocker.
Justin's coming out swinging today, people.
If you were in the stream last night, I was definitely I was having fun in the chat. And I'm going to have fun tonight within reason. I think that was pretty fair. Yeah. Good to see everybody in chat here, all the familiar faces. Like to see some new ones, too. I love to see some new ones. I want to see 6 new ones tonight, if you catch my drift. We're so close, man. We are so close. Janias McKay, I believe, I want to say you joined yesterday. I could be wrong. I know that's someone new there. Big Oilers fan? Yeah. I would to see an Oilers win tonight. I'm down for that. Yeah. No idea if I said that name right, by the way. Apologize if I butchered that. I'm pretty brutal of names. Oh, boy. That place is absolutely rocking. Dallas is rocking. Ready to go tonight. The most Dallas has been rocking in at least 60 years. This should be an absolutely cinematic game tonight. I do think the Stars have a chance here. Like, I wouldn't say it's a done deal that the Oilers end the series tonight. I think this is a good enough team to eventually, potentially, I should say, avoid elimination tonight. We shall see. I think the series itself is over. I don't think they're going to win 3 straight games against this team, but they could win 1. They could force a game 6 and then lose in Edmonton. You know, that could be the meta. Who knows? But Skinner's been strong. The defense has been strong. McDry's been strong. The depth has been good. Really no weakness of this Oilers team right now. 11 wins in the last 13 games. I mean, they're just on an absolute tear right now, so Dallas can have a hard time. Anyway, we are underway. Game 5 of the conference finals. Potentially the last game of the conference finals. We are underway. The puck has been dropped. Edmonton has initial possession. Dallas gets the puck back. Here comes Edmonton in transition. Who will get that ever elusive first goal? Who's going to open the scoring tonight?
I think Zach Hyman.
You think Zach Hyman? That's unfortunate news for Edmonton, man. Zach Hyman not only out for this game, not only out for the series, he is out for the playoffs. That is a loss. I don't know if it's going to be a loss in this series. I think this series is over, but that will be a loss for the Cup against Florida. You need a guy like that. Get you those garbage goals. Yeah. Not as good of a season for him compared to, I'd say, last year and even the last few years, but definitely an important part of that team, so they'll be missing him. Shame, too, it was kind of a fluky little play there. Initially, it definitely looked bad, the broken wrist, but I wouldn't have foreseen that being a season ender, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. The old Kirby Doc special, broken wrist. Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah, sucks. Hate to see it for him. Yeah, and the Oilers as well, especially if that Florida team, man. I mean, they're pretty much fully healthy now, I believe, so obviously they got all their big guns back last game. What a game, too, by the way. It looked like the Canes are maybe going to win that one, and it just got away from them there late. Some successive goals for Florida to take it late. And that's what that team does, man. They come in bunches. We got a whistle. We got a call here. Got an early peeper. Who for? Bouchard's checking for blood, so I imagine this is going to be an Oilers peeper here, potentially. Don't quote me on that. I have no audio, so I'm kind of guessing. And I was correct. I see a star in the box.
Is that hooking? I'm still learning all the actions from the
I
refs.
believe I need to see a replay here. Let's
it looked
see.
like he...
high stick.
Oh, high stick.
High stick.
Okay.
What if he's probably checking for blood there? I don't think that's going to be 4 minutes. I think it's 2, right? Yeah, minor. Maverick Bork. Yeah. All right. Early Oilers peeper. Early peeper for Edmonton. Can they strike? Can they take advantage? I think that first goal is super important today. Probably more so for Dallas. Like, I think you want to be playing the lead in this game. You don't want to be chasing. You want to let the Oilers chase. And if you get the early goal here in Edmonton, that's really going to set the tone here. So it's going to put the pressure on Dallas if it isn't already. See what they can do here. Man, McDavid, look at him go. Holy jumping. Making night moves. Bob Seger reference. Bouchard at the point. McDavid to Bouch. Draisaitl misses the net. Not quite. German sniper's usual accuracy, not quite on point there. Edmonton will reset. How about that power play? 29% this postseason. have scored in 4 straight games on the peeper. And that's been the difference in the series. Here comes Davo barreling into the zone. He rings it around the boards to Dry. Dry rings it around back to Davo, who finds Corey Perry for the net front deflection. And the Edmonton Oilers, Blackhawks legend Corey Perry, opens up the scoring. 1-0 Edmonton on the peeper. And make that 5 straight games. 30% power play converts. Corey Perry in the Shaq Hyman slot. What is that? His 7th of the playoffs? He's been absolutely raw dogging it for Edmonton, man. He's been going on a tear. I mean, mostly just standing in front of the net, being a McDry merchant, but it's worked. Give him credit. He's filled in nicely in that spot, as Trevor said in the chat. Yeah, easy. Just, we're good positioning there. Stick on the ice in the right spot. Easy goal. That's easy money, man. I could score that goal. I mean, just knowing where to be, and that's what Perry does. Good for him, I guess. We'll see if the Corey Perry cup drought curse continues this year. This will be what? Like he was in the finals last year in 2022, 2021, 2020. He lost all of them. Will that streak be broken this year? Will the Oilers lose to Florida again? Or will they get their revenge? It does feel like Oilers' revenge is a script this year. But we'll see. We shall see. What am I talking about, though? This series isn't over yet, is it? It's over. I'm going to tell you right now. If it wasn't already over, it's even more over than it already was. Did I see something? Corey Perry's 100th playoff point or something like that?
No. It was Connor McDavid's 100th playoff assist.
McDavid's 100th playoff assist. How about that?
And then it was Corey Perry's, I believe, 9th goal in the playoffs since 2015.
Is that
which
right?
They said is the most. So,
man, how about McDavid? He recently passed Patrick Kane in playoff production. I mean, that just tells you in much less games played. Shows you how good he's been in the playoffs. But still no cups to show for it, though. But me thinks that may change this year. Me thinks. Which would kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's inevitable, so I wouldn't feel too bad about it this year. I was definitely pulling for Florida last year, but now that they got their cup, I'm still going to be pulling for Florida. I like that Florida team. Not as much as Lee does. At this point, I think that may be Lee's favorite team. I think he might like them better than the Blackhawks at this rate. But no, I like Florida. I'd say they're my 2nd or 3rd team. But I just think this Edmonton squad is inevitable. I think McDry is inevitable. They're going to get their cup at some point. I'm okay with just ripping the Band-Aid off, Year 10, they've been working for this. They deserve it. They've been performing. I like to see them get their revenge. Although I really don't want to see Stan Bowman get another cup. Talk about inheriting another team that he didn't build. Did absolutely nothing to build this Oilers team, and may just inherit yet another cup, just like he did with those Hawks teams. And I'm sure he'll find a way to screw it up. This is an Oilers team that should be able to go on a run here, not just this year, but should be a threat for the foreseeable future and win multiple cups. But it could be a one and done with Stan Bowman in charge. I'm sure I'll find a way to screw it up with the contracts, as we saw in Chi-Town. Yeah, we shall see. Pick your poison: Stan Bowman Cup or Seth Jones Cup. Pick your poison. Either way, there's going to be some sacrifices that are going to have to be made here. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know.
I'm personally taking the Seth Jones Cup.
Raven wants to see Seth Jones Cup. That's fair. Yeah.
I would rather see that.
I think I could stomach a Seth Jones Cup more than Stan Bowman. It's pretty poetic, too, because Stan Bowman's obviously the man who gave us Seth Jones as his parting gift. And thankfully, Kyle Davidson has rid us of that gift, and we no longer have to worry about it. Thank you, Kyle from Chicago. Anyway, we are back underway here. Here comes Edmonton out of the zone. Davo flying. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if Seth Jones, he's been playing well, but I wouldn't say he really deserves a cup, to be honest with you. I think anybody could look good on that Florida team. I know if we were here, he'd be disagreeing. He's been good. I wouldn't say he's been great. He's been good. Seth Jones has been as good as Florida has needed him to be. He doesn't have to be the best defenseman. He just has to be the 3rd or 4th best on the second unit and, second power play and all that. Doesn't have to play 26 minutes, just play 20. He's been good. He's been solid, I wouldn't say he's been even a top 10 player in that squad, to be honest with you. That's how good that Florida team is. So, he's the guy in the group project who, doesn't really do much, but gets the A anyway. So, But good for Seth. Good for him, right? You know, he gets put in the best position possible by Kyle Davidson. Immediately gets made you get a cup out of it. Yeah, good for him, eh? Yeah, couldn't be happier for him. You know, couldn't happen to a better guy. Yeah. Anyway, it'll go down as a win-win, right? It'll go down as a win-win. I would take Spencer Knight. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are all regretting trading away Seth. Who's we? We? Who's we? That's a Walter White Breaking Bad reference for those of you not getting that. But yeah, I'm assuming you're joking, Mr. Well, I'm not going to say your name. Say my name. You're goddamn right. Yeah, he's definitely baiting in there. Rage baiting. I'm not the one to fall for rage baiting. Yeah, you're not fooling me, buddy. I've been around these streets, partner. Yeah. I've seen that a time or two. Here comes Trevor with his actuallys. Seth has 7 points. Yeah, I believe that's still I don't even think that's top 10. Let me look up the Oilers right now. Or not the Oilers. Let me look at the Panthers right now. Like I said, I didn't say Seth has been bad. I said he's been good. I wouldn't say he's been great. And I don't think that man really deserves a cup, to be honest with you. But, agree to disagree. Locker room cancer in Chicago, and now he's put in a perfect position. And who wouldn't enjoy that? I mean, if he wasn't complaining for 4 straight years, I'd say I'd be happy for him. But I have no reason to be happy for him. Yeah, 7 points in 17 games. I mean, that's good. It's not great. Where's that rank on that squad? Let me see. Give me a second here, Chad. I don't even think that's top 10. Let me see. Pulling up hockey database here. Let's see. Barkov, Bennett, Tkachuk, Verhaeghe, Marchand, Reinhart, Luosterainen, Lundell, Ekblad, Rodriguez, Schmidt, Jones. Seth Jones is 12th on the squad in production. Yeah, he's been phenomenal, yeah. That's a $9.5 million defense right there. He's not even the best defender on this team. He's like the 4th best defender. I'd say Forsling clears, Ekblad clears. So yeah, okay, maybe he's 3rd then. Okay, fair enough. He's the 3rd best defenseman in the squad. Nice job, Seth. Good stuff.
Justin absolutely cooked with that post today. It is
coping.
Almost Friday.
Coping, man. Chat's coping. Why is chat glazing Seth Jones? I don't understand. Why? Anyway, back underway here. Here come the Oilers. Dry turns the puck over. Dallas attempts to get the puck out. Finally does so. They turn the puck over again. Oilers put the puck in. Here come the Oilers the other way. Dry tries to put the puck on net. Doesn't find it. Got a shot from the point that missed. Well, most of the pressure has been from Edmonton so far. Haven't really seen much of anything from Dallas. Not really seeing that on the brink of elimination urgency so far. Oh, and Oilers score again. Wow. Another Blackhawks legend, Matthias Janmark. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this up. Blackhawks legends everywhere. First, we had Corey Perry. Now we have Matthias Janmark. 2021 bubble COVID Blackhawks legend, Matthias Janmark. How did he get that open? Where's the D? Where's the D? Even Seth Jones could have defended that. Damn. 2-0 Oilers. Uh-oh, 2-0. I believe that's the most dangerous lead in hockey. Uh-oh. But when, again, that most dangerous lead in hockey, less than 10 minutes in the game, it's probably going to expand from there, I'd imagine. I don't think the Oilers are done here. The Stars got nothing right now. In fact, Peter DeBoer just called a timeout. Yes, he did. Yeah, he's looking pretty pissed over there. Yeah. Just like the Carolina Hurricanes, man, the Stars are always in the playoffs, always win a round or two. And once they get to that elusive 3rd round conference final, they just run into a wall and can't really seem to hurdle that wall. Man. No cup with this core yet, just like Carolina. Same issues. Virtually identical series. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting. Thank you, Penguin. Why would we regret trading Jones? Like, you tell me you'd rather have Seth Jones than Spencer Knight?
I'm sorry, they just took Ottinger out?
Oh, wow. Otter's out. They put Casey DeSmith in. Wow.
Chat.
Okay. That's
Are they speedrunning losing?
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pans out for him there. I mean, I don't really think Otter was the problem at any of those goals. I think there was just no defense. Both of them were like right in front of him, net front goals. I mean, one was in the peeper and the other one was a rush. I mean, that's not really an Otter. What do you want him to do there? I don't know. Otter's been good for them. Maybe not that game 3, but otherwise he's been good for him. Yeah, Casey DeSmith. Yeah, that's going to be the guy who he's going to shut them down. He's going to shut the door, and they're going to get back in it. I think that's more of a message-sending move, right? But, yeah, I think that's a desperation move is what that is. If anything, I think that's them being like, yeah, we're cooked. We already got our Cancun tickets booked here, and we got the tee times all set for Saturday, so we don't want to accidentally win this and ruin those plans. So, yeah, I mean, looks like Dallas is conceding here. I'm just doing a bit. Somebody's going to take me seriously. What do you mean the professional sports team would purposely tank their game? Anyway, it's not that serious, Chad. Learn to laugh a little. Learn to live a little. It's not that deep, bro. Here comes Edmonton the other way.
The spirit inside of that building has been sucked from the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, before the game, it was electric atmosphere in Dallas.
It is. You could hear a penny drop.
Now it's like a funeral there.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
They
Edmonton just scored again. Yeah, that really worked for you. That really worked. Oh, let's take out Otter and put Casey DeSmith in. Yeah, that's gonna get us back in this game. Absolute genius. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. That's what DeBoer is saying. And Jeff Skinner, no way. Jeff Skinner gets on the board and puts Edmonton up 3-0. Is that his first career playoff goal? Because he's been out for most of these playoffs. He just got back. Unless he had a goal in one of those prior games, I don't know. Check and fact check me there. I believe this is Jeff Skinner's goal, right? Yeah. Just seep through. Again, another net front. I'm not going to blame DeSmith for that. Where's the D? Where's the coverage? What is this? Like, Dallas did not wake up for this game. Dude, you're on home ice. This is an elimination game in the conference finals. What is this? The Blackhawks have put a better fight than this. This is pathetic. Can we just mercy rule this EA Sports style? Like, do we need to play the rest of this game? This is over. This is over. Oh,
something's
shit.
happening.
Never
mind. We're okay.
Oh, never mind. No, we're back. Okay. Never mind. But this game is done. Do we need to play this last, how much time left? 51 minutes? Chat's gonna be like, actually, there's 51 minutes left of the game, and it's only a 3-goal lead. The game is not over. The whistle is not blown. Yeah. The game's over, bros. Damn. And none of this for McTry. It's all been depth guys. Jeff Skinner, Yanmark, Corey Perry in 2025. Look at Chris Knobloch. Look at the Chad. This is hilarious. What's next? Evander Kane? Who's next? Beyonce, you get a goal. You get a goal. You get a goal. Everybody gets a goal. This is hilarious, man. It's like the Oilers saw that game yesterday and like, we can do better, man. All right. Here comes Edmonton back the other way. I mean, if Dallas, at least show some fight here, man. At least show some fight. Go out with some dignity, with some pride for your fan base. Think about the tickets for this game, man. Look at the blue-collar Dallas folk, paying thousands of dollars for these playoff tickets, and this is the product that you're going to give them? Embarrassing. Edmonton nearly just scored again. I mean, they're absolutely on one right now. This is like watching Team Canada versus Hungary or something. Like, this isn't even an NHL game right now. Not even the same stratospheres right now, these teams. It's like the Edmonton Oilers set the eye to easy here. They set it to 0. Or rookie. It's not even close right now. Dallas got absolutely nothing going. They just don't seem like they're in this one, man. I'm not sure how he cannot be. I mean, the stakes couldn't be higher. I guess the lights were brighter than expected. Let's see how this goal developed here. Jake Wallman, been a good addition. What a breakout pass there to Arvidsson. Oh, look at the second goal. Then he found Janmark. Look at DeBoer. He's losing it. Yeah, that Smith move really panned out there, buddy. Yeah, Otter was cool with the issue there. Who's next after the Smith? Do we have the third string ready to go? Oh, boy. Man. Both Skinners going to score tonight. Yeah, Stuart Skinner is going to get in the action here. Honestly, it wouldn't shock me. I'm not sure how, but it wouldn't shock me. Here come the Oilers. Davo nearly strikes to Smith with a rare save for Stars goaltender in this game. I think they've have as much goal as allowed as saves so far. Yeah, Dallas's AHL team is in the conference final too. Yeah, I think they should be dressing that squad tonight instead. I think they probably put up a better fight than the major squad right now. This is pretty sad. What is DeBoer doing? He may have just fired himself. What is with Brind'Amour and DeBoer choking in the conference finals every year? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. They just can't clear this third round. Every year. How many conference fouls have been for this team? Just like the Canes. It's the same story. I don't know. I was right. That was Jeff Skinner's first career playoff goal. How about Jeff Skinner, man? Rookie year in 10-11, wins the Calder, then goes 15 years without even making the playoffs. Finally gets to the playoffs this year, gets injured game one, finally comes back in this series, then he scores his first career goal in the last game of the conference finals. That's what a story there. What, in his 30s now? Love to see it. Inspirational. I blame the wild card system for this. I think it's the divisional format. It creates the same matchups all every year, so you get these patterns. These teams are like they're kryptonites, man. It's like the Stars can't solve the Oilers. The Canes can't solve the Panthers. The Kings can't solve the Oilers. The Leafs can't solve, really anybody. It just creates a pattern in these playoffs. I feel like the last few years have been kind of similar from that regard. Feels like the same story. A lot of the same teams this time of year. But maybe they're just built different. I don't know. They have it figured out, man. Especially the Panthers. They just seem to have this format totally figured out. It's like you don't have to have 110, 120 points. You just need to have a solid 100-point regular season, save something for the playoffs, and then play your best hockey then. Don't waste it for meaningless regular season games trying to win the President's Trophy. What's that going to accomplish? Nobody gives a shit about the President's Trophy, man. Win the cup. Here comes the Oil out of the zone. Stars finally starting to apply any semblance of pressure here. At least want to see some pushback, man. It's we still have a lot of game left here. Most of this game left. I mean, at least try to make it a game. Don't get blown out. Don't get embarrassed. It's probably too late for that at this point, but 3 goals, you're not out of the game, but it looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was looking forward to this series too. I wasn't surprised that Panthers-Canes was boring. I don't think really anybody was. This series was supposed to be fun. This series was supposed to be cinema, and it really hasn't been. It really hasn't been that much better than Panthers-Canes, to be honest with you. Maybe slightly better. But even that last game was awesome. There hasn't really been a game like that in this series. Hell, has this series been worse than Panthers-Canes, actually, now that I think about it? Because has there been a really close game in this series? I mean, game one was kind of close. Let me see. They really haven't been, right? Last game was kind of close. It was 4-1, but 2 of them were empty netters. Then Sunday it was a blowout. It was 6-1 or something? Yeah, it was 6-1. What was Friday? Friday was 3-0 Oilers, and then Wednesday game 1 was 6-3 Stars. I believe there was an empty netter in there. Yeah, it really hasn't been that close. I mean, it's been pretty decisive for the Oilers outside game one, which even for most of game one, they were better. It's really just the third period that they were shit. And since then, they've been dominating, just like the Vegas series. How have the Kings put up the best fight? The Kings have put up a better fight than Vegas and the Stars against this Oilers team. That's, wow, that's something. I will say, probably not good news for this live stream though, where it's like we have 48 minutes left in this game. It kind of feels like it's already over. Hopefully the Stars can spice this one up a little bit, right? Oh no, we'll see. A lot can still happen here, but I'm not really feeling optimistic if I'm a Stars fan right now. And they've all been slot. Yeah, 3 of 4 inner slot shot attempts, and all the goals have been on in that inner slot. Yeah. They've been finding that sweet spot. Oh, Stars, there we go. There's a response. J-Rob, Jason Robertson. There we go. The Stars find one and make it a 2-goal game. Uh-oh, 2 goals? That's the most dangerous league in hockey, Chad. It's back. The most dangerous league in hockey has returned. The Stars have found their way back in this one. The fans have awoken. Whomst has awakened the ancient one. Man, that was an avoidable goal, too. The Oilers could have easily gotten out of the zone there. What happened with Kulak there? Just kind of turned the puck over, and J-Rob took advantage. Another slot goal. A snipe. Can't blame Skinner for that one. That was just, that's a puck that should have got in the zone. That was a bad turnover. That's what that was. That's just a very avoidable goal there. I mean, and just like that, Stars are right back in it. J-Rob with goals in 3 straight games. Been one of the few Stars who's shown any sign of life in the offense the last few games. Took a little while, but he's finally started to get going here. Yeah. See if the rest of the squad can follow suit. We shall see. Yeah, we have a game now. Like, we definitely have a game now. The Stars have momentum now. Look at them. They're coming on strong here now. Definitely starting to put the pressure on. Definitely got them back in this. They needed that. The Stars need to have the next goal. They couldn't afford to go out on 4-0. 3 goals, that's still a game. 2 goals, it's really a game. So, yeah. Good for them. Good for them. The Oilers try to get a response here. Yeah. Try to get that lead back. Oh, yeah, let's do some Jonathan Toews talk. Yeah, we kind of already knew this, but it's been confirmed, like 110% confirmed, that Jonathan Toews will be attempting to return to the NHL next season. So, yeah, I believe they're going to start taking calls now, offers, and see if he gets up and lined up by July 1st or after that. Yeah, I'm excited to see him return to the NHL. I know he's been working out a lot. He went on his India journey there to clear his mind and, yeah, just kind of getting that right mindset there in that headspace. And, he's been working out, getting back in that routine. I know Duncan Keith appeared on a podcast that I will not name and said that, if anybody can return, it could be Jonathan Toews. So good for him. Like, it's bittersweet. Like, a part of me wants to see Toews back because I miss watching him play the last 2 years. But knowing it won't be in the Hawks uni, and that's it for sure won't be in the Hawks uni. He's confirmed it. He's, spoken, many times, that era, unfortunately, is done and dusted. I think he would have been open to returning, but unfortunately, Cal Davidson just doesn't really seem to be a big fan of the 2010s Hawks. See Patrick Kane for more examples there. So, yeah, Jonathan Toews will be playing in a different sweater. I can't wait to watch both Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews playing for teams that are not the Chicago Blackhawks. I think that will be quite fun to witness, and I think my childhood self is, just loving that. Yeah, just that really fires me up there. But yeah, in all seriousness, good for Jonathan Toews. Like, I'm happy for Jonathan Toews, the person. We'll see how he looks. I mean, obviously, Gabe Landeskog, 3 years without playing, and he came back and still looked pretty good, right? Jonathan Toews missed that year due to long COVID and definitely didn't look like himself, I'd say, from 21-22 to 22-23. But he could still play. He could still play in like a third-line center role. He could still defend. He could still win faceoffs. I believe his last year in the show, I think he was actually tops in the NHL in faceoffs. I think he was, 62, 63% or something. So he could still play. he's still a great all-around player. Bottom six, less ice time, less responsibilities. I mean, put him in a third-line center role in a contender. I think he'd do well in that role. Talk about his leadership abilities, and he always steps up in the playoffs and just his experience. Like, if I were a contender, why would you not want Jonathan Toews? I can't. That's going to cost you much. I mean, a guy like Kim's got to know he can't commit. I mean, he's already made as much money as you could ask for it. And in hockey, I mean, I don't think it's really about money here. I think it's just about fit, right? And just getting back as a win. So probably doesn't have to play every night too. Like if he needs to take a night off for whatever reason, But he claims he's 100% back in terms of his health. I mean, is that true? Who knows? But it does seem like whatever he was dealing with the long COVID or whatever it was is gone now. So, but the fact that he's been away from the game for 2 years, like I can't imagine he's going to be, I don't think we're going to be seeing prime Jonathan Toews resurrect here, but I think he could still play. I don't think he'd be coming back if he didn't think so too. 36, 37 years old? Yeah, he's got a few years left in him. I got one more in me. I didn't hear no bell, says Jonathan Toews, South Park reference. But yeah, I think the question is, knowing it's not going to be at the Hawks, where would we like to see Jonathan Toews return? That's the question I'm going to present to chat. Where would you like to see Jonathan Toews return next year? What team? Yeah. What team will hurt the least? Oh boy, Star's got another chance there on the Edmonton Peeper. No, he's coming back, man. I mean, he's definitely coming back. It's not a rumor anymore. Like it's definitely happened. I mean, it's confirmed today.
He told his agent that he's 100% ready.
Yeah, Brisson. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but no, Toews is definitely returning next year, but unfortunately not for the Hawks. Which is unfortunate because you know what? I actually think he'd be a great fit here. I'm not just saying that because of nostalgia. Like, I think Jonathan Toews being the 3C behind Connor Bedard and Frank Nazar, I think that would actually work really well. So it sucks that Kyle Davidson is, it sucks that his ego gets in the way there and he just can't have anything to do with the old Hawks teams. It's got to be his team. It's got to be my way. The claim is, so the young guys form their own culture and stuff like that. But it's like, man, who would be a better mentor to guys like Connor Bedard than guys who have won here, like Jonathan Toews and Pete Kane? Like, I think it could have worked. I really think it could have worked both ways. No fun allowed. No fun allowed. How dare you suggest having fun? We will suffer and we will suck and be a bottom three team for years and years and years. Fun stuff. I love it. It's like Nick Foligno, 2006 draft pick, Jonathan Toews, 06 draft pick. I mean, I don't know. You're telling me Connor Murphy's better for these young guys than Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews? Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Bullshit. As James Hunt would say, bullshit. I love Kyle Davidson, but I will just never be able to get behind that. I never will. You never could tell me that we could have made it work. You'll never be able to convince me. Argue with a wall, as the kids would say. Argue with a wall. You're not going to be able to. No, I'm not hearing it.
They're beating this puck into a square right now.
Anyway, I should probably get back to the game here, but actually, I didn't answer my question, did I? I'd say I'd like to see Winnipeg. Obviously, hometown, Winnipeg Jets. I think Toews in Winnipeg would make a lot of sense. I think I'd be cool with that. That's a team, a franchise, and I have no issues with. And I'd say that wouldn't be too emotionally scarring seeing Jonathan Toews play for the Winnipeg Jets. Like just like seeing Patrick Kane play for the Sabres. Like I wouldn't hate that, hometown. Yeah, I'd be cool with that. I'd see like maybe like like an Avalanche or something. Yeah, I don't know, man. Even the Red Wings. The Red Wings would be bittersweet, but it's like imagine Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane, the Red Wings. Would I like that actually? I don't know. Like I'd love to see Kane Toews be united, but like it's hard enough watching Kane the Red Wings. Trying to watch them both. I don't know about that. That's a slippery slope. I'm not really sure. That'd be pretty fun, though. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah. Honestly, it wouldn't shock me. I think that'd be pretty fun, actually. I think I'd be down for that, actually. Yeah. Kane Toews running it back. The Unks. I don't know. But what if they win a cup there or something? Like, imagine watching Kane Taves win a cup in a Red Wings sweater. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to handle that, but I don't know. I'm not really moved by that Red Wings team. Like, I don't really know how much that actually helped, to be honest. But they do seem to be missing a little bit of leadership. I mean, maybe a Jonathan Taves have a good impact on a Dylan Larkin. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just a thought. Yeah.
Dallas fans upset about something.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Texas hockey fans, I'm sure they're, whatever it is they're yapping about, I'm sure they're accurate. Here comes Rope Hintz. We got a board battle here. Yeah, Taves could also help Bedard with the face-offs and stuff. Yeah, I mean, no better man to learn from Jonathan Taves. Yeah. Nope. We will not have that here. No help for Bedsy. No help. Figure it out on your own. The teenager's got to figure everything out on his own. And then he's going to get blamed when the team sucks. Fun stuff. Imagine if we had somebody here to maybe shield a little bit of that media pressure. I don't know. Maybe that would help. I don't know. Just a thought. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just musing. Yeah. Daniel, there's no chance. There's no shot. I think I have a better chance of making it to the NHL than Jonathan Taves coming back to Chicago, unfortunately. So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah, no. There's not even a semblance of a chance, unfortunately, for either of them. So fun stuff. But anyway, as they say, just move on already. Just move on. It's hard, man. Easier said than done. Anyway, Oilers in here in the ozone.
Matt Duchene 0 even strength points is crazy.
Yeah, that is wild, actually. They need more from Matt Duchene. Stars maybe trying to get something late here. Got about a minute left in the period. Shots 9-7 in favor of Edmonton. 9-7. Connor McDavid reference. Stars dump the puck in. Maybe have time for one more look here. Here come the Stars in the ozone. Dump the puck in. Oilers try to get it out. Fail to do so. Stars keep it in. Oilers get it out. Coming back the other way. And the Stars regroup. Heiskanen trying to get something going here. 30 seconds left in the period. Can the Stars generate something here at the end? Rantanen, I think, did he get tripped up there or just fall? I guess he just lost an edge or something. Yeah, no goals for Rantanen in this series. Yeah, they definitely need him to show up at some point, now or never. I guess he did too much in the first two series. He's got nothing left, I guess. I don't know. And that will do it. That's the end of period number 1. Oilers with the 3-1 lead, the 2-goal lead, most dangerous lead in hockey. Will it survive? Will they preserve it? Will the Stars come back? Will they force a Game 6? Or will Edmonton clinch the Clarence Campbell Trophy and advance to the Stanley Cup Final for a rematch against the Florida Panthers? We have 2 more periods, 40 more minutes to figure out together. So stick around and we shall react in real time. We are watching history in the making right now. What are our thoughts? What are our impressions, chat, after 20 minutes? Think the Oilers are got this one covered? Do the Stars have some semblance of a comeback left? Do they have a surprise in store? Is Cats Oilers inevitable? It kind of feels like it is, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely has those vibes. It's giving Cats Oilers rematch. That's what it's giving. That's the vibes that I'm seeing transmitted here from the big screen. There is no oil spill in Dallas here. The most mind-blowing event to occur in Dallas in 60 years.
Hey, what do we want to do? We want to Subway Surfers? You want surfing? Like you got the call here, man.
Oh, what's that? What's the call?
Remember when me and Lee did one last time, and I just put the little like video of.
Oh,
I can. Do that.
Your call.
I can do that again if you would like.
Oh, I mean, that's up to Chad here.
Chad, what do we want to do?
What are the topics of discourse here, Chad?
Hang?
Yeah, what
We got 20 minutes.
Yeah. Help us out here, Chad. What would you like me to talk about here? What do we want to discuss here? Do you guys want to see a Cats Oilers rematch? I think I do. I think that'd be fun to watch, actually. I think that'd be a pretty fun final. I feel like that'd be another 7-game series there, just like it was last year. Favorite movie recently?
I went and saw Final Destination.
Did you
the
really?
new one before it came out, just through my school, and it was pretty good for a Final Destination movie, I will say.
Yeah. I watched the Minecraft movie, actually.
Chicken Jockey.
Yeah, Chicken Jockey. That was one of the movies of all time. Definitely lived up to the reputation.
Dude, I've seen so many things, like so many different just like shots that really upset me just because like this movie had such a big budget and they rushed it so much. And it shows, like you can see green screens, you can see terrible rotoscoping. Yeah. There's a lot of things wrong with that.
It's such a good cast gone to waste, too. Like Jason Momoa, Jack Black, and others. Yeah, it was all right. Like, it was kind of one of those movies that was so bad, it was good in a way. I think that was kind of the meme, you know? But yeah, I mean, in terms of like all like the theater reactions and stuff, like it's kind of past that point. It was all right. I wouldn't watch it again. It's definitely a theater movie. It's not a movie you just watch like on your own time or something. Like that's the only movie you need to see once and forget about, file it away. Yeah, but it was all right. It had its moments. It was a good time. Yeah. We're having a Minecraft movie night at K-Wings next year, says Holt. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, buddy. Maybe. I don't know. Dude, yeah, the K-Wings sequel event should be cinema next year. Yeah. Other movies. Do they have to be recent movies that just came out? Could it just be any movie lately?
I would say any movie you've seen recently.
For the first time, yeah. Actually, this is a good one. I'm not sure if I've talked about this on here. I don't think I have. I watched, actually, one of my last days in college, I watched this movie called Knock Knock. It's with Ana de Armas and John Wick, among others, and definitely one of the movies I've ever seen. It's like a Keanu Reeves, John Wick, you know what I mean?
I was about to say, like, making sure we're talking about the same person here.
Yeah. He's one of those guys where it's like, he's just John Wick to me. I know he's done a lot of other stuff, but like, Keanu Reeves is John Wick. Yeah, that was a movie.
This movie is a 4.9 out of 10 on IMDb.
I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I'm not even sure how. It's one of the movies. You just have to watch it. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I could really talk about the plot that much. Basically, Keanu Reeves, John Wick's character, gets seduced by Ana de Armas' character and whoever the other character is. That's a movie that I've seen that was interesting. Yeah. I watched Boogie Nights recently with a couple of my friends. I've seen it before, but I watched it again. Another movie, I don't think I'll delve into the plot too much on here, but it's a movie that you can watch on your own time. That was entertaining. Yeah. One of Mark Wahlberg's, I think that was kind of his coming out party. That was kind of the movie that put him on the map a little bit. Yeah. One of the movies that I've seen recently. I've been watching so much hockey. I haven't really had time to watch other stuff. I've just been watching hockey. Really no TV shows or movies lately. Just hockey. Just Stanley Cup playoffs. Yeah, that's about it, though. How about you, chat? What movies have you seen lately? Or not even movies. What TV shows have you perused? What media has been catching your eye? Discuss. By the way, chat, where's the horn? We haven't heard the horn yet tonight. Did you not hear my pump-up speech? We're 6 subs away from 800. Do you not want to see me do the gritty on stream? That was my promise on Tuesday, and I've been so generous, so gracious to push that deadline back to tonight, Thursday night, almost Friday night. Would you like me to see me do the gritty, the Jake Wallman special, the Fortnite dance? You will only get to see that if you can find us 6 subscribers by the end of this stream. It's now or never, chat. It's crunch time. You guys are the Dallas Stars on the brink of elimination. Either you get it or you won't see it. Yeah. It's do or die. Do or do not. There is no try, says Yoda. Star Wars reference. Hopefully you guys got that one. Yeah. I'm severely disappointed by the lack of horns so far. I find it disturbing, as Darth Vader would say. I find your lack of horn disturbing. Oh, Better Call Saul is elite, Daniel. That's a pull. Every bit as good as Breaking Bad, in my opinion, honestly. I think the best parts of Better Call Saul are just as good as Breaking Bad. I think Breaking Bad's more consistent. I like the story a bit better, like the action, all that. I think the character is a little more fleshed out in Better Call Saul. You get more of Mike and his story. And Saul was just kind of comic relief in Breaking Bad, and you actually get his story and get to see how Los Pollos Hermanos kind of came about there with Gus.
I did the thing of watching
Yeah.
Better Call Saul before. Like,
Oh, you
I
did
haven't
that because
seen.
everybody normally says you want to watch. Is that how you're supposed to do it? Actually, yeah.
The creators say that's the way they intended it to be watched.
Ah,
but like,
yeah.
like if you wanted to watch it chronically and like in the timeline of events,
You do Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, then El Camino.
you
right?
do Better Call Saul
Yeah.
except for the last
Except
4
for- yeah,
episodes. Then you watch El Camino. Then you watch Breaking Bad, and then those last episodes.
Yeah. I've never done it that way, but yeah, that's probably the way you should do it.
It is very interesting to watch, and it gives you a different perspective
It
of a lot
does.
of the characters.
It
but
does.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm also at the point now where finishing Breaking Bad, I'm like, finishing Better Call Saul, I'm like, I need a break before watching Breaking Bad now.
Oh yeah,
because-
fair enough. Like, I mean, they're like hour-long episodes, my guy. Like, it's
So
definitely a lot to take in, but
I
it's
pick-
very easy to binge. Though. Like, once you kind of get into that series, you kind of can't stop. It's like a drug. I mean, what's kind of funny, it's kind of about drugs, but yeah, it's like an addiction, man. You can't get away from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. It's like the one show, like or shows that like I can easily rewatch and never gets old. You know, they did discuss the idea of a Gus spinoff, like similar to Saul with Better Call Saul.
Do you know what the next one is?
What's the next one?
It's going to be, I believe it's going to be. They confirmed it. Show on Kim.
Oh, Kim Wexler.
Kim Wexler. Show.
Oh, nice.
I think she's getting her next spinoff.
Oh, that'd be nice too. Yeah, Kim Wexler. There you go. Well, I remember watching Better Call Saul for the first time, thinking that she would die because like she wasn't in Breaking Bad. I'm like, oh, well, I guess something bad happens to her. But no, I guess she kind of that worked out fine there. But yeah, that'd be fun to see. Yeah. It's always interesting. It's like, man, you're so much better than this guy. Like, why do you stick around? But she always called it sunk cost theory. It's like where she would become and Saul Goodman, Jimmy McGill, and kind of get invested in that life, but eventually got to the point where, you get in too deep and you can't get out of it. So it's like, I guess I'm just stuck here. That'd be a fun spinoff. I'd be down for that. Kim Wexler feet pics. Yeah, as Saul would say.
No.
I was kidding.
Redacted.
Well, didn't Bob Odenkirk get caught like liking one of those or something? No.
I don't know, but that doesn't surprise me. Bob Odenkirk seems
He's
like
an
he
interesting
would.
guy. Yeah.
He seems like he enjoys brain rot. I won't lie.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Chicago boy, right? Didn't he go to Naperville North or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
You check and fact check me. I know he's a Chicago guy, Hawks fan, Cubs fan. Yeah. Oh, Mount Rushmore. Chat, breaking news, as Weeksy would say on some highway somewhere. Mount Rushmore has just been posted on the Chicago Hockey Radio Instagram. If you are not following, follow the Chicago Hockey Radio Instagram. And let's get the likes up. Let's like this Mount Rushmore. Let's vote on it. And let's partake.
I don't know if you also saw Crystal's comment, but she was asking if she should get into F1.
Yes, Crystal, you should get an F1. I'm sure Raven would love to expand on that too. I know Raven's a big F1 guy. I'm a big F1 guy.
I used to do a show.
It's in a good spot right now, I think. Oh, yeah, there's also a movie coming out, the F1 movie. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun, yeah. But yeah, F1, no, it's fun to watch right now. I'd say it's actual, parody, and Verstappen's got competition now, unlike the last couple of years. I guess last year he did. McLaren definitely has the advantage right now, but if they're off on a given weekend, Red Bull and Verstappen especially could pick up the pieces, and want to see Ferrari get into it. I like to see Lewis and Charles kind of mix it up, and Mercedes is right there, a little bit off, but yeah, it's been a fun season for F1. I just wish McLaren didn't have such an advantage right now. But yeah, no, I definitely recommend getting an F1. Yeah, it's fun to watch. Big motorsports guy. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I think you probably would know by now, but yeah, big motorsports guy. What's the Mount Rushmore of international hockey moments? Yeah, that's the Mount Rushmore today. So yeah, get in there, like the post, follow it. Mucho aficionado. I can't remember my picks. I won't give it away like I did last time, but what did I pick for this one? Oh, I remember now. Yeah. I don't know if I'll win this one, but I shouldn't be last, I don't think. Yeah. I think my team is good enough to finish like second or third, which I'm in first right now. I took the lead back. I got 53, Tassos 51, Raven 49, and Lee's still in last place at 46. So with all within 7, I got a 2-point advantage. So I would like to extend my lead. I'd like to finish first. That would be nice. That would be elite. But yeah, we'll see. It's been very close. Tassos has been nipping at my heels, so I got to extend the advantage. Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Sorry, chat. Just liking the post on all my accounts. So my commentary might not be very good for the next minute or so, but I will be back to you in a moment. I'm not a good multitasker. Yeah. Which multitasking really isn't really good for you, because like if you're only giving half of your attention to one task, you're not going to do it well. People think that multitasking is like a valuable trait, and like if you could do it well, I guess it is. Theoretically, you get more done within a given amount of time. But I'm a guy where you gotta be putting your all into one thing at a time. You can't be focusing on multiple events. You just won't be able to give your best at wherever it is you're working on. It's just not really a good habit I think you want to get into there. But that's just me. To each their own. Every person is different. Yeah. Words of wisdom here in CHR. Who's got the early advantage here? Team 2, early advantage. What we got here? Well, Team 2's got Miracle on Ice, so obviously that team's going to win, so it's really a battle for second here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that appears to be the trend here for sure, yeah, on today's version of Mount Rushmore. Justin, do you have a jersey collection? Indeed, I do, Penguin. I have quite a bit, actually. Too much to be able to name them all on stream, but maybe I could do something like like a post or something, like showing off my jersey collection. There was a period here on this show, I'd say, like during the winter break, where I come in wearing a different jersey every show. I should bring that back maybe during this portion of the season here, especially for the Cup final coming up. Maybe just wear a different jersey every show or something, just kind of spice it up, see what kind of jersey I'm wearing today. But I think I have enough jerseys to where it probably wouldn't get old. Like there probably wouldn't be too many repeats. I probably have something new virtually every day. I'm not like the hockey guy. It's not like I have a million jerseys in my house, but I have enough. I have quite a bit. Trying to think of what's the favorite jersey of mine that I own. My favorite jersey. I mean, I do like that Nazar Winter Classic jersey from this year. I got that. Last year, like months before the Winter Classic. I knew Frank the Tank was going to be a star before most people. I won't say before everyone. I'm not that cocky, but I would like to say I was pretty early on the Frank the Tank train. I had a good feeling about him, and so far being proven right now. I think. We have 2 for sure superstars there in the forward core with Betsy and Nazar. And It's just about finding that third one. I think you kind of need at least 3 stars in your forward core, ideally 4. We have a lot of really good forward prospects, like solid. We have a good amount of quantity. You need like 1 or 2 more diamonds. You know what I mean? If you can, get lucky in this draft, get aggressive and get a Misa, like that would be tremendous. That'd be humongous for the future of this team. I brought it up before, man, and I hope Kyle Davidson's thinking about this. Like, do whatever you have to do to get Michael Misa. If you can trade the 3rd overall pick for the 1st, if you have to give up the number 25, the other 1st, if you have to give up the 34, if you have to give up virtually any other pick in this draft, if you have to give up, a couple B-tier prospects, whatever you got to do, just do it. Misa's the one guy I look at in this draft class amongst forwards who will make more than just, he'll make more than just a tangible impact. Like, he can draw into that lineup next year and be a Calder threat. I look at that guy like he could be the 1C. If you don't want Bedsy to be the 1C, he could be the 1C. I watch his tape. Very JT-esque. It reminds me a lot of Taser. Good two-way player, can produce, exceptional status, 130-plus points in juniors this past season. Very complete player. Look at his tape. Very complete player. If you want to move Bedsy to the wing and you have Misa there, that could be the perfect complement to Bedsy, man. Imagine a Nazar, Misa, Bedsy. That trio. You probably want to have one of those two as a 2C. Maybe have Bedsy be the 1C and Misa could be the 2, and then you move Nazar up. You can play at Bedsy or if Misa. There you have options. Bottom line, you have options. Imagine the 3-way threat that would create. The 3-headed beast of Misa, Nazar, and Bedsy. I think that'd be absolute cinema. I don't think we'd hear people yapping about Demidov anymore, man. I think that would make that pick make a lot more sense. If you're not going to be aggressive in free agency, be aggressive in the draft. You got to be aggressive somewhere. I don't want to be sticking around at 3 and then Kyle Davidson reaches for doesn't even take the best player and takes, if it's not going to be Misa, like I'd be cool if James Higgins, But yeah, I wouldn't shock me if he took some reach at 3. I've seen a lot of smoke around Caleb Denoyer, who says he miles his game for Jonathan Toews, but it's like, I don't know, man. Last time we tried to get a guy like that at 3, it was Kirby Dach, and that didn't really pan out so well. So I don't really want to be guessing with the 3rd overall pick. I want to have a sure thing. I think you got to get a sure thing in this draft, man. I think if you have a top 3 pick, you shouldn't be overthinking it. Just take the best player. It's not that deep, bro. And the reason I bring that up, too, is I know there's a lot of smoke around James Higgins in New York. Obviously his hometown boy, the Islanders. And it wouldn't shock me if they wanted that kid, but you probably wouldn't take him at 1, would you? Maybe you would. I don't know. Maybe it's possible he drops to 3 anyway. Maybe you don't even have to make this trade. I don't know. But if you want to guarantee it, I would make that happen. Anyway, I'm not even sure how that tangent really started, but we are back underway here in period number 2. Intermission is finally over. That was a long intermission. That did not feel like 17 minutes. That felt like a half hour. But we are back underway here. Yeah, we'll see if the Stars can pull off the comeback. We shall see. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? I'm going to get a Nazar jersey when we bring the black jersey back. That's a W move. That's a power move, as the kids would say. Yeah, what's the deal with that, man? We know there's going to be, the home jersey is going to be a bit different next year. Obviously, if the Centennial season, the logo is a little different, that kind of, tan orange outline and, all that. But, yeah, I know they keep saying, oh, yeah, we're going to bring the black jerseys back. We're going to bring them back. Well, then just do it already. Yeah, I think that announcement's going to feed families, but hopefully it's going to be this year. You'd think it would be this year for the 100th season. Like, alternate jersey would be the black jersey. I think that'd be a nice little treat for the fans, I think we're due for that 3rd jersey. Yeah. Oh, my phone probably is. I always forget that. That's my bad right there. We are now off the Wi-Fi. Hopefully the stream quality is better now. That's my bad, chat. That's on me. Yeah.
It was fine for the entire first period.
That's a rookie mistake. And to be fair, I guess I am technically still a rookie in this. I'm still in my rookie season. Hopefully we can come with the Calder here. I think at least in the Blackhawk sphere. I mean, who are our competitors and the rookies this year? I couldn't even tell you who they are. So,
dude,
I think we're winning that race. Yeah, Chicago Hockey Radio 2025 called their winners. It looks like we got a Dallas Peeper on the way. Dallas Peeper. Can they narrow the edge? Can they make this a 1-goal hockey game? We shall find out. Brett Kulak to the box. He's had a rough game so far. Looks like a hooking call. That's Betsy's favorite, hooking. And Dallas will go on the Peeper. The Dr. Peeper. Ah, nice, Lebowski. I like that one. The Big Peeper. I like that too. All right. The bigger Peeper, the better. Here we go, Dallas. Rantanen. Shot blocked. Here we go. Oh, Duchesne whiffed. Duchesne, what's going on, man? He's been quiet. He's been too quiet, man. Too quiet. Need something from him. But this is really a who's who, man. Look at the star squad. Like, really anybody can produce in any moment. There's really no excuses. 31.4% Peeper. Like, just find one here, man. You have the facilities. You have the weapons. Use them. You're supposed to have an advantage in depth. Where is this advantage? I haven't seen it all series. Show me. Show us. Show us why you're here. You defeated this Avalanche team that virtually everybody had going to the Cup. Like, you should not be getting eliminated in 5 games. I don't care how good this Oilers team is. You should be every bit as good. Let's go. Now or never. About half the Peeper left. Haven't really generated much of anything yet. And Oilers clear. Davo proves Oilers can indeed defend. And he gets the puck out of the zone. That's impressive, man. When you have your top guns, they could do everything too. That's why I love Frank Nazar so much, because like he can literally do everything. Power play, penalty kill, wing, center. Wherever you put Frank Nazar, he will succeed. He's like a role player who plays like a fourth liner who has first line talent. Really interesting. You don't see a lot of players like that. Anyway, Oilers trying to clear the zone here. Stars with 10 seconds left, and they just cleared their own zone. Nice job. You did the Oilers' job for them. Good stuff from Dallas. Really inspiring power play. They'll show this in film of what not to do in the power play. Yeah, good stuff. No shots. Golf claps for Dallas. No shots on the 2-minute Peeper. Down 2 in the second period on home ice in elimination game. Good stuff. Phenomenal. And Otter looks on in disgust. He's been the scapegoat of the squad today. Man. Look at this. Since game 2, Oilers have a 16-3 edge in goals. A 13-goal differential. That's wild. That's Minnesota wild, some may say. Stars win the D-zone draw. They get the puck out. Shots still 9-7. Still Connor McDavid on the shot board. 9-7 Oilers. It's destiny. It's destiny, folks. Evander Kane, wraparound. And the betting man does not quite hit on his bet there. That was a good man. Kane's been good since he obviously missed the whole season with injury, and he's come back in these playoffs, and he's been a big factor for them, man. Good to have a guy like that back and healthy. Definitely helps stomach that Hyman loss a little bit. Oh, good stick there was that. Who was this? Who had the stick there? I think did that keep it out? Oh no, he would have missed anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna miss anyway. Never mind. Oh, I almost went in actually. That almost went in. DeSmith's been all right. He's come in and he's done it. He let him one, but he's otherwise been fine. I don't think it would have been that much different. I don't think Otter was really the issue in any of those first two, but maybe it sent a message to the squad. I don't know. Edmonton wins the draw. Definitely a majority of pressure so far this period. Yeah.
Justin.
Yep.
Guess what?
Did we get a sub? Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to Chicago Hockey Radio. Monday, Wednesday, Friday podcasts, Blackhawks Hour, NHL Hour. We got post-game shows for every Hawks game, which, not much of those happening these days, but, you'll see them next year again. And we go live for virtually every playoff game. At this point, I think we could pretty much say every playoff game because we will be doing every Stanley Cup final game. So, yeah, welcome. We talk hockey. We talk NHL. We talk Hawks and other things as well. We go on tangents sometimes. We're a community of people. Welcome to the community. We are now at 795 subs. We are 5 away from 800. 5 away. We're so close. It's right there. It's right there, man. I just want to touch it, man. It's right there. Help us out, chat. Help get us out of the hood here. No, is this offside? So what we got here? Yeah, looks like it. That's good stuff, though. I've been waiting for the horn. I've been waiting for it, and we finally get to hear it. Better late than never. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's what it's all about. That's what we do. That's what we do. Good stuff. That's like our version of scoring a goal, man. Like for every sub, every foul, it's putting the biscuit in the basket. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we were talking about jerseys earlier, yeah. I like my Nazar winning classic jersey. I got a Bedsy home, of course I do. I got a Kaner. Got a Keith. Believe I got a Taze. Got a Hammer, a Jalmerson winning classic jersey from, I want to say 2016. Don't quote me on that. What else do I got? I got a few random jerseys too. Like I got a Hamilton Mustangs jersey from Youngblood. I got a Shoresy jersey. A Devon Shore 69. I got a USA, 1980 USA jersey. A Jack O'Callahan USA one, I believe. What else do I have? Oh, man, there's so much. I can't even think of them right now. I got 1972 or Canada Cup jersey, I believe. Or is it 72? I think, no, it's a Gretzky one, so it wouldn't be 72. Like what? Early 80s Canada Cup Gretzky jersey. Yeah, one of those years. One of those like the Canada with like the leaf font, the red leaf. That really narrows it down there. The Canada jersey with the leaf. You know which one I'm talking about. The real ones, no. The iconic one. Yeah. What else? I have a few random ones. Like I have like a Maple Leafs one, like a Felix Popton Leafs jersey. I used to have a Sidney Crosby one. I don't think that fits me anymore. It was like that like blue alternate from like the early 2010s. I had a John Tavares Islanders jersey. That definitely doesn't fit me anymore. I have like a plain Red Wings one for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. I really don't know why I have that, but it's there. What else? Did I get all the Hawks ones? I'm not sure if I got all the Hawks ones. There might be. Oh, a Hoss, a big Hoss. I think it's more my dad's though, but I can count it. Big Hoss, Hossa. That was his favorite player, Hossa. Who else? Damn it. I will check and I will get the rest of you the next stream. Yeah, there you go. There's a lot, man. It's hard to remember them all. What color shore? The blue one. The Blueberry Bulldog blue. Yeah. What's the strangest jersey you have? I have like a Guinness hockey jersey. Like Guinness, like the beer company. Like I have like a Guinness jersey. That's an interesting one. It's actually a nice one though. Yeah, that's a fun one. I have a few weird ones, a few oddities, a few space oddities. David Bowie reference. How about you, Chad? We got some ones in here. We got a Kane London Knights. Oh, that's a good poll. I have a Jonathan Toews North Dakota jersey. There we go. Yeah, I have a Jonathan Toews Fighting Sioux jersey. I forgot about that one. That's the Toews one. It's actually not a Hawks. It's a North Dakota Toews. I have a Regina Pats Bedsy. Yeah, I have a Regina Pats Bedsy in addition to the home and winter classic. Yeah, yep. I don't think I mentioned DeBrincat. I have a black DeBrincat, black and white DeBrincat from like that. What year was that? That alternate 1920 maybe. I don't know. That was a nice jersey. I think that's the only Blackhawks jersey I have. I'll definitely get when they bring them back. I'll definitely get one for sure. Not really sure what player. I have a Betsy, I have a Nazar. Who's the next Hawks player I'm going to get of this core? I'm trying to figure that out right now. If we look into
Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner. It's going to be Mitch Marner.
Yeah, Mitch Marner. Yeah, that's a man could dream. A man could dream. I'm already set myself up for disappointment there. It'd be nice, but I'm not expecting Mitch Marner. And honestly, I'd much rather be aggressive in the draft to get Michael Misa. If we do that, I don't really care about Mitch Marner anymore. Like, I don't think we need Mitch Marner if we get Michael Misa. You know what I mean? Like, just save the money for that young core. Yeah, that's kind of the move. That's the meta. I know it's a big if. Big if. I'm still holding out hope. I'm not giving up hope that I just have a feeling we're going to see something special in this draft. I don't know. If there's one area where KD is always aggressive, it is the draft. He did try last year. I think you got to avenge that. I think you got to avenge last year, You got to get Bedsy as wingman. As much as I love Frank Nazar, he could be that guy. He could be. You got to get another superstar on that forward core. I think Misa is probably the only forward, and maybe Higgins. Misa is the only forward in this draft class I could say for certain has superstar potential. I'm not just talking star. I'm talking superstar potential. Like, one of the best players in the game potential. I think Mortone could be a very good player. Guys like that. Denoye could be a good player. O'Brien could be a good player. Frondell could be, a very solid player. Higgins, maybe. I think Higgins could have that potential. I think Higgins has kind of become underrated, honestly. I mean, I know his numbers don't, shoot off the page, but I think point per game in college hockey at 18 years old, and he had a really good tournament too for the World Juniors. I know he played with Perot and Leonard, but he was really good in that tournament. I think he definitely has star potential. I think maybe the one other guy who does. Frondell could. He just seems so boom or bust. Like, I feel like those Euros are like they're either hit or they don't. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not confident in that. He could be William Nylander. It could be Alex Holtz. Like, you just don't know, man. I don't know. Martone maybe has star potential. He could have star potential. Absolutely, he could. But yeah, this definitely appears to be a weaker draft, I would say. That's why I'm saying you got to hit early. You got to hit at the top, Because after those top bunch, there's a steep drop-off, man. Like people talk about, who we want the 25th pick. Like, whoever we picked there was probably going to be impactful in 3-4 years. Like, I'm saying trade the pick, package the pick, and get something better. Get assets that can help you now. We have so many prospects, man. We have a quantity. We need more quality. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm somehow found a way to make this into Blackhawks talk, but there is a hockey game going on right now between the Oilers and the Stars, and although not much has happened this period, it's still 3-1. About halfway through the second period, and the Oilers still have a 2-0 lead. A 2-goal lead, 3-1. My bad. Oh, what a look. What a save from Skinner. The Stars are really putting the pressure on now. For the first time all period, they're starting to put the pressure on. Skinner just made some really big saves there. Huge. Look at the Stars piling the pressure, man. Where's this been? The fans are really getting into it. Crowd is getting into this one. About time, man. You only got half the game left. Oh, looks like you're going to get a paper here. Delayed call on the Oilers. What for? Who's the guilty party? It's Matthias Ekholm. I haven't even mentioned that, by the way. One door closes, another opens. Matthias Janmark back for the Oilers, and he's welcome back with a penalty. Welcome back, Ekholm. Welcome back, Echo. Did I say Janmark? I don't know. I'm tired, man. It's one of those days, chat. My brain's a little bit mush, so if I say some weird stuff, that's my excuse. But yeah, Ekholm is back for the Oilers, and he's back in the penalty box. Welcome back, Ekholm. Good news for the Oilers, though. You lose Hyman. It's good to get back your best defenseman in terms of defense. Best defensive defenseman back on the lineup. That should have a big impact. The fact that they made it this far, they've lost 4 games in this playoffs without their best D, man. And yeah, I'm going to call not Bouchard. I know he puts up the totals. I don't care. I'm talking defensemen. Ekholm is their best, and they've done this well without him. Phenomenal. Oh, we got a Marcus Kruger jersey. Nice. Good stuff. We're getting some jerseys in the chat here. Good stuff. Everybody's sharing their jerseys. Nice. Very nice. Great success. King of the castle. You do this. Skippy chair. Wow. Oh, wait, this is done. Why am I drinking? Well, that was a power move. I just attempted to take a sip of this ice, and the cap was on, and it's empty. That's wow. That's a power move right there, man. Wow, this has been the stream of all time from yours truly. This has been one of my performances. And there's Ekholm in the box for interference. Here we go. Dallas Pieper to attempt to cut the advantage to 1. Can they convert? We shall see. 0 for 1 the Peepers so far. A Peeper that they had no shots on, by the way. We'll see if they can find greater success on this one. We will discover together. Discover card together. Not a good start. We're going to have to set up here. Get back in the zone. Get settled in. Skinner will attempt to clear. Nice. They do. Good kill so far for Edmonton. Stars just trying to get going here. Yeah. Power play has not looked dangerous at all tonight for Dallas. And they turn the puck over. They recover, at least. Yeah, I mean, half of it's done. They haven't accomplished anything so far. What's going on? I've seen Hawks power plays look more dangerous than this. J-Rob, J-Bob, J-Bone finds Rantanen. To Harley. To Robertson. Rantanen. Oh, big stop from Skinner. Still no goals for Rantanen in this series. That's shocking. He was so good, man. Now he's kind of quieted down. I guess he was maybe due for that law of averages, right? Here's Rope Hintz to Miku. Up, Harley. Nice block, big block. And there we go. Hintz in the slot. All the goals today have been in the slot. And Rope Hintz with the goal. 3-2 Oilers now. Stars are just within 1. What did I tell you, man? That 2-goal lead, it is now gone. The Dallas Stars have truly made this hockey. If it wasn't already, we definitely have a hockey game now. Boom, boom, Dallas. Boom, Stars. Boom, boom, Dallas. Boom, Stars. Play Pantera. I'm just saying, I love Chelsea Dagger as much as the next guy, but that might clear. I think the Dallas Stars Pantera goal song might clear. That might be a hot take, actually. I like Chelsea Dagger. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's fire. And, nostalgia's great. It hit harder during the Cup years. I don't know if it hits the same anymore, man. I'm still a fan of Chelsea Dagger. I'm not saying change it. I think the Hawks should always keep Chelsea Dagger. I'm not one of those weird people who thinks we have to change it. But, I'm just saying it doesn't really hit the same anymore. Am I the only one who feels that way? I feel like that's Kane Tay's song. That's Hossa. That's Sharp. That's Seabrook. That's Keith. I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same these days. Maybe just because we haven't heard in the playoffs in a while. It probably doesn't hit the same when you're, in 31st, 30th every year. I don't know. The tank years, yeah. Hopefully it'll get revived. That song used to annoy the hell out of the Ops. Used to strike fear in the Ops, and now it's just kind of, I don't know. Anyway. That was a weird tangent. Back to the game here. Stars looking to tie her up. A lot of game left. I'm trying to remember what I predict for this one. I think I said 4-3 Oilers in overtime. So, yeah, that could happen.
I'm hoping you were wrong, just for the sake
you
that we
go
go
overtime, do you?
I don't want to go to overtime.
We don't want to spend, yeah. We have a show tomorrow anyway. Yeah, I think with our luck, I probably would go to overtime and probably go for quite a while too. Save the overtimes for the Cup. Yeah, boy, that would be cinema, though. I'm glad we're finally getting a good game in this series, too. Like, this has been a good game so far. I thought it wasn't, man. After that first period, man, it looked like the Oilers just going to absolutely run away with this one. Voice crack, yikes. But I'm glad the Stars are making this interesting. I'm glad they're putting on a fight back, you know. This is a good team. Like, this should be a close game. This should be a close series. I'm glad they're making it interesting. I'm glad they're putting on some type of comeback effort. It doesn't mean anything, though, if you don't finish it. It doesn't mean anything if you still lose. You got to finish it, man. You got to finish the comeback. That's what good teams do. They're able to deal with adversity. So we'll see if the Stars are able to accomplish that. That feels like a legacy moment here. Yeah. And for the Oilers, I do think you still want to come away with this one. I mean, yeah, I think they're still going to win the series even if they lose this game. But, you know, the Cats are going to get quite a bit of rest, man. You know, they're done. Their tickets to the final are already punched there. They're going to be well rested. I don't think you want to you don't want this series to stretch if you're the Oilers, right? You want to end it tonight. You know, you want to be on the same page as Florida. You don't want this to stretch of 6-7 games. Here's McDavid, breakaway. What a goal! Connor McDavid, what a goal! And that's the response that Edmonton needed. He was due, man. What a goal on the break. Connor McDavid pulls off some McJesus magic, and he gets the 2-goal lead back for Edmonton. Connor McDavid restores the most dangerous lead in hockey. Let's go, Davo. What a goal. Let's watch this again. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Shot out of a cannon. Nice defense from Hintz there. Not. That's TJ Brody out of defense, but to be fair, it is Connor McDavid, so we'll give him a pass in that one. And he dekes to Smith out of a phone booth there. Looking like Kaner with the hands there. The old shimmy. The old shake and bake. Damn. What a beauty for McDavid. 6 of the playoffs, 3rd of this series. Another highlight reel. Another Davo highlight reel. The glazing is unfortunately warranted. The glazing is warranted. 26 points in these playoffs. Is another Conn Smythe on the way? Will he win the Conn Smythe and the Cup this time? Will he? We shall see. We shall see. That's big. That's huge. I mean, that just takes all the wind out of Dallas' sails, man. I mean, you know, they're still in this one, but that makes their chance of a comeback quite a bit tougher there. Good stuff from Davo. What a goal, man. That guy's such a cheat code. I mean, year 10, surely. I mean, they're going to win a cup with this guy. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying, where it's like, I'm a Florida guy. Like, I like the Panthers, but it's like, just rip the Band-Aid off already. You know what I mean? Like, as funny as the Canada jokes are, like, this team's going to win a cup at some point. It's a matter of when, not if. Let's just see it this year. I mean, I think it'd be fitting. I think it'd be good for the game. Be good for the game of hockey for McDavid, Draisaitl to finally win a cup. For the conspiracy theorists to finally shut up about the fact that no Canadian team has won a cup in the Gary Bettman era. Be good for the ratings. Fort Edmonton ratings should be pretty good, I would think. Defending champs versus McJesus. That's got to be the script, man. I've talked about this before, but, you know, generational talents win the cup in their second go-around the year after, right? Gretzky, what was it, 83, lost to the Islanders in the final, wins in 84. Crosby loses in 08 against the Wings, wins in 09. McDavid loses to the Panthers last year, probably wins it this year. Same thing happened to the Panthers, right? They lost in 2023, the finals to the Vegas Golden Knights, the Vegas LTAR Merchant Knights, and they came back the following year and beat the Oil. Or do they pull off a Tampa? You know, Tampa won back-to-back cups in 20 and 21, lost the finals in 22. Do they pull the reverse of that? Do they lose the finals in 23 and then win in 24-25 and become the second Florida team to go back-to-back in the 2020s? And the third team since the Penguins in 16-17. Which one is it? Which one's it going to be? I will say, man, that matchup is absolutely, just give it to me, man. That's going to be so much fun. That's the definition of a 7-gamer, man. Like, these two teams are just absolutely rolling right now. They're rolling. Absolutely. I mean, they've just been in a class on their own, man. They faced some adversity. Both teams have faced some adversity in these playoffs, but they're just clearly on another level compared to anybody else. They've been there, done that. They had the experience, right? They had the teams, you know. I've honestly, both of them deserve it. You know, it's one of those cases. Sometimes there's a Stanley Cup final where there's a team that's clearly better than the other. I don't think that's the case. I think you can't have two more evenly matched squads, I think. Florida might have more depth, but Edmonton's got the star power. I mean, I'd say, yeah, like on paper, Florida's a better team, but like Edmonton just breaks and defies every rule. You know what I mean? Two very different squads. You know, Florida's very physical, you know, very old school type of team, more defensive oriented, whereas Edmonton's more offense. I'm excited for that final, man. I think the first round was great. The second round was mid. Conference final has been kind of ass, to be honest with you. I think the final should be cinema. I hope so, at least. I think the game needs it, man. Because I'm being honest, like since the first round, I've not really been that haven't really been that moved, to be honest with you. I think the second round Leafs collapse was entertaining, but the conference finals just haven't really moved me, to be honest. I hope the Stanley Cup final is great. I think it needs to be great. Here we go. Edmonton putting on the pressure. They are not taking their foot off the gas. They desperately want to get rid of the most dangerous league in hockey with a 3-goal edge. They need some Geico insurance here. Will they get it? Yeah, last year was crazy, man. I mean, the Oilers had not the Oilers. The Panthers had a 3-0 lead. We're on the verge of sweeping the Oilers, and they come back all the way from 3-0 to force a Game 7, and like everybody was saying, oh, they're going to complete it. But the Panthers didn't worry about it, man. Game 7, they got the job done. What will it look like this year? I mean, I don't know if I think I don't really think there's really an overdog or an underdog in these series, but there always is. Vegas has always got my favorite, you know. I don't know, man. I don't really think of the Oilers as like a massive underdog. I mean, I know the Panthers are defending champs and seemingly the better squad, but like, man, after this game, the Oilers are going to have won 12 of the last 14. Like, they're the hottest team in hockey, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I totally think they could take that team. Yeah, like if you have to give betting odds, you definitely favor Florida, but not by much. I really don't think by much. I want to call them like heavy underdogs. If there is an underdog in the series, it's probably Edmonton, but like, I don't know. Like, I think it's pretty even Steven, to be honest with you. I guess anybody is when you're the defending champs. Like, you're always going to be at the top, but it took them a 7 last year, and I guess some would say that this year's Florida team is even better than last year's, and this Edmonton team isn't quite as good. But right now, this Edmonton team does look just as good. They are without Zach Hyman. We do have to remember that. They are going to be without Zach Hyman. They did get Ekholm back. I do think that helps, getting Ekholm back. And otherwise, I think they're pretty much fully healthy outside of that. Florida, I don't think, they're pretty much fully healthy. So, yeah, like Florida definitely has the edge, but I still think it's going to be an extremely close series. Like, Zach Hyman's important, but I wouldn't say he's like absolutely essential to their success. I mean, Corey Perry's kind of been doing what he's been doing. I mean, he's filled in pretty nicely there. I mean, Zach Hyman's kind of a product of this team, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they need that guy to win the cup. Like, he's important. I'm not saying he isn't, but it's not like they're without, McDavid or Draisaitl here. I don't know. Of course the Oilers wouldn't be here if they didn't have McDavid, but, it's always if, if my grandma had wheels, she'd be a bike. They do have McDavid. That's the McDavid effect. Everybody keeps saying that, man. Like, like Vegas, the better team, they should win. They don't. Oh, Dallas, the better team, they should win. They didn't. The Oilers keep proving people wrong. Every team they face has been better. I say Vegas is better than the Kings. Dallas is better than Vegas. And each series has gotten easier. So you really tell me they can't beat the Panthers? Are we still betting against McDavid and Draisaitl? They don't need, this isn't the Edmonton Oilers. They don't need the whole squad. Those two can will them to victory, man. It's not just them. Like, they're getting the depth. Look at this game. Like, they're getting the depth contributions. Skinner's been good. The defense has been good, and they got their best defender back. Like, Edmonton's going to be in it. It's going to be a series. Florida's not just going to roll over these guys. If the Toronto freaking Maple Leafs took the Panthers to 7 games, you tell me that Oilers can't? I don't think so. And the Oilers don't have a bunch of losers at the top like Matthews and Marner. I hate to say it. I will unfortunately include them in there. They have proven winners like McDavid and Draisaitl. They have the right winning mentality. Did you see McDavid's speech in the Amazon Prime video? You think that guy's going to lose again? You think he's going to lose again? Right fucking now. Right fucking now. It's the finals, man. He's going to take it personally. He's going to take it personally, just like MJ, just like the greats. He's going to insert. That's all he's missing, man, is the Stanley Cup, and he's going to win that cup, and he's going to go down. If he isn't already, he's going to go down as an all-timer and assert himself as the greatest player to ever play the game. And I do think he is. Gretzky may have the numbers, but I think in terms of pure talent, there's never been anybody in the game of hockey even close to Connor McDavid. And I do think that's warranted glaze. Yeah. Just needs that championship. Yeah. I think he's going to get it. Honestly, yeah. I'll be pulling for Florida, but I think when we get time to predict the finals, I do think I'm going to pick Edmonton. I've made this mistake too many times. I'm overthinking it when it comes to Oilers. You can't overthink it. You got to go for gut, man. And my gut tells you this is their year. It's what it's telling me. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It's not going to be easy to beat that Florida team. In terms of teams that are constructed for the playoffs, Florida is the perfectly constructed playoff team. The Oilers have weaknesses. The Panthers really don't have a weakness. They have the depth. So, that's one thing that, advantages them. And they've won it before. They've done it before, But, 3 straight finals, going back to back, that's tough, man. That's tough. They could easily do it. I don't know. I just have a feeling that Oilers are going to narrowly edge in 7 games in the Cup final. They're going to pull Uno reverse card from last year. We'll preview it more on the show tomorrow. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to preview the Cup. I do think this game is over. I know it's a 2-goal game. I do not care. We do not care. I truthfully do not care about the scoring race. What is PK Subban doing? He's got the virtual VR headset on. What is he doing? I don't think I want to know what he's doing based off of his hand motions there. I've seen that look before. Looks like he's... I'm not going to say what looks like he's doing. Oh, okay. No, it's a Canadian Subban there. What is this? Is that animation thing they've been doing? Yeah, that's interesting. TNT clears ESPN, though, I will say. I miss Ace here. That's a good point. Yeah, I like the Panthers, but if they win, they kind of assert themselves as maybe not quite a dynasty yet, because I think you got to win at least 3 in a few years to be considered a dynasty. But I think going back to back, you're pretty close. For modern day era terms, that probably is as close to a dynasty. It's hard to go back to back. People call Tampa a dynasty, so probably going to call Florida a dynasty too. And yeah, you probably don't want them to approach the same veins as the Blackhawks. Because here's the thing, I don't think this Florida team is going anywhere. I think they're going to be around for a while. So if they don't win this year, they could easily win again in the future. You know what I mean? So yeah, I want them to challenge the Hawks status there. Yeah, I agree with that. I like that. I will say though, I think if you put this Florida team against those prime Hawks teams, I think the Hawks clear. But that's a matchup. That's a hypothetical matchup that we'll never see. But it does feel like they're trying to emulate that same type of style. Hockey is a copycat league. It does remind me a lot of those 2015 Hawks teams. More towards the later part of the dynasty, I'd say. Very reminiscent. Yeah. Man, it's hot in here, man. It's getting hot in here. So hot in here. Yeah. Nelly reference.
Dude, it would get so bad. Like when I was filming my show back in the day where Oliver and I would turn off all the AC units, start recording, and by the time that we finished recording, which was never more than an hour and a half, we'd be drenched in sweat. Oh, it was so
bad. Those on the gravel days. Yeah. I missed that. I was a guest once. Yeah.
You were our second or third guest.
Really?
of 3 guests.
Oh.
So legends of the game.
Really, truly, yeah. Man, it is hot.
I
We can be
open
so
another
hot.
window now.
Hot. That song, the GTA 6 trailer, slaps. Which one or two? Both of them. I think first one was what, Tom Petty. Yeah. What was it? Love is a Long Road. Yeah, I think was the first trailer. Second one, Pointer Sisters, Hot Together. Yeah. What up? Oh, good to see you, Lo. What up, guys? Was laying some pipe. Good. Love to hear it. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Yeah, but chat, what's going on, man? I like to see a little more typey, chit-chatty here. Get on your gizmos and let's get some action going here. Why does Leo always get all the yapping and then I get, silencio?
I guess it's Thursday, so people are just tired.
Yeah, people are just,
We're dragging to Friday,
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Yeah, I get it. Whatever you want it to mean, okay.
I like to think that you were down in like World 2 of Mario cleaning pipes.
Yeah, those pipes. Yeah, that's it. Good stuff. Good for you. We got another lengthier mission on the way. Looking forward to it. These intermissions drag on, man. Holy man.
I know. What do we want to do?
Yeah, what do we want to do? Well, if Chet wants to start conversing here, I would love to discuss whatever topic you would like me to discuss. I don't just want to talk about a bunch of malarkey. Like, I want to talk about what Chet wants to talk about, right? If not, yeah, I guess we could chill. Yeah. Netflix and chill.
You know what I'll do?
Yeah, what are we going to do?
We'll see how the NBA series, game 1 of that is.
Oh, we're checking on the NBA playoffs. Oh, boy.
I believe it is game 1.
Oh.
I just want to check the score.
Check the score.
We're not watching to
I have not watched a second of these NBA playoffs. I do not care. I only care about Shell.
Wow, New York is... Oh, this is not the game 1 of the finals. Excuse me.
We're watching a Knicks Pacers. Pacers up 3-1, but down pretty heavily in this game. Yeah. Who's even left in NBA? I've not been paying attention.
It's these two teams.
Yeah.
I want to say Thunder and Timberwolves are the 2 other ones.
Thunder and T-Wolves. Nice.
2 of these teams have never won a NBA championship.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can guess which ones. I assume the T-Wolves never won one.
That is correct. They have never.
And the other teams are Pacers, Knicks, and who's the other one you said?
Pacers, Knicks, and the Thunder, who used to
Thunder have won, right?
They have technically not, but they they were the Seattle Supersonics who won back
so
in
it
the
goes
day.
like, okay. And then had the Pacers or Knicks. Pacers have won, right?
No.
Really?
That is the other team that is.
Wow. I guess I came up short to those Bulls teams a lot back in the day.
Dude, we came
with
back.
Reggie Miller.
We came back, and now PK Subban is in VR on the ice.
What is going on right now in this intermission?
This is nauseating. Okay, this is a better camera view.
I feel like I'm on shrooms right now. What are we watching?
This is very interesting.
What is PK Subban doing? What is this? Are y'all watching this ESPN intermission right now? What are we witnessing?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is this technology?
I don't want a VR headset if this is what it's being used for.
Yeah, no, yeah. Absolute cinema.
Oh, now we can watch Connor McDavid.
We're watching McDavid in animation in the VR headset. Wow.
Look at that shot attempt by his character.
Look at the goalie.
Dude, this is so stupid. This is so stupid.
Oh my goodness. This motion. There is motion at your front door. Who's anybody have an accurate NHL bracket? Mine is
I just checked mine. No.
Yeah, mine was not good. I think I had Who even had Avs Panthers in the final, and obviously the Stars had to screw me.
I did have Edmonton in the finals.
Oh, really?
But I had them playing Florida.
Oh wow. Oh.
Or not Florida, Toronto. Jesus.
Oh, I assume you meant another team was
Yeah,
like, oh,
no.
you mean you'd be right then?
You would be right. Yeah, no, I did not get it right. Do you know?
Yeah. You had Toronto in the final. Oh boy, the Tassos convinced you or
No, I was
something.
just like, I'm putting 2 Canada teams in the final. I don't care.
Wow, Daniel's 5th in my league. Damn, Daniel knows puck. I don't even know. Actually, I'm gonna check where I am right now. I don't even want to know where I'm at. My bracket is absolute dog shit. But I will check where I am right now. Let's see. How much people? 81 members. Marion Hossa reference. 81 members of my league here. And where am I ranked? Oh boy, leaderboard. Where am I? Why is it not showing the whole thing? It's only showing. Oh, okay, I gotta scroll down. All right. 19th. That's actually okay. I thought I'd be much worse than 19th. Top 20 of 80 people. Yeah, it's all right. It's not terrible. 19, Jonathan Taze.
Top 20%, 25%.
Who's winning? First place is Dorian, the Big Boys, bracket 2. Tied for first is Seth Jones sucks. I like that. Seth Jones does suck. I hope he wins. Oh, wait, he has Dallas winning. Yeah, he's not going to win. And another guy's Florida, so yeah, that guy's going to win. Yeah. Oh, number 5, Daniel Block is Oilers Cats redo. Man, he called that one. I thought about it. My gut told me it was going to be an Oilers Cats rematch, but my brain was like, nah. Always listen to your gut, chat. Your gut is right. Yeah. Don't listen to your heart or your brain. Listen to your gut. Yeah. Yeah, I really, the Avs, yeah, I don't know. I really thought that, yeah. Mikko Rantanen said otherwise. Well, funny enough, I do think the Avs would be putting on a better fight than the Stars team. I feel like the Avs would have matched up better to this Oilers team. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I just feel like they have that similar type of build with the top end. And, yeah, I think that would have been a better series, honestly. But the Stars have historically been the Avs' kryptonite. And Rantanen, obviously, took it personally. So, yeah. We'll never know. Got 6 minutes left in intermission. Oh boy, 6 minutes, 7 minutes left till puck drop. It's absolutely flying by, this intermission.
This one is going way faster.
It's going faster than the first one. That first intermission was like
just dragged.
It was like time was being slowed down or something. It was like, what is going on? Let me give a Mount Rushmore update. Yeah, let's check in on Mount Rushmore. I haven't checked in yet.
That is good.
Let's see how that's rolling. Oh, good. So your team's doing well?
No, I just said, let's see how that's doing.
Yeah, let's check in, right? 69 likes. Nice. Oh, it's not going well. What the hell? What is wrong with y'all? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. This is... Wow. I disagree. Wow. I'm... Okay. All right. Good stuff. Yeah.
I know it is very hard to say.
I know. I can't commentate on it because I want to give away my team.
Exactly.
But it's like I want to commentate on it.
It's like, yes.
Wow.
There's votes on my team.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh. Yeah, I am one of the teams here. I picked one of them. Well, I must say, the only hint I'll give is so far I'm not liking what I'm seeing. That's my hint. Anyway, still a long way to go. Still a long way to go in the Mount Rushmore. Oh, we had the Taze discussion, but where's he going? I don't know. But I would say I think the Jets are the top of the list. It does appear the Jets are the top of the list. And it wouldn't shock me if one of the Avs or the Wings or another teams that were in on them. The Avs, I just feel like it'd be a good fit there. And the Wings, the Wild Blackhawks connections there. Yeah, I'd say those are the three teams I'd look at: Jets, Wings, Avs. That's just me. I'm not, I just work here. Take my word for what you will. Yeah. Oh, Lane Lambert to Seattle. I didn't see this. Interesting. Lane, Lambert, DeSale. So that's pretty much all the jobs are what? Hawks confirmed, Seattle, Boston. Who's left? It's pretty much everybody now. The Islanders, they've kept Raw. That might be everybody now. Who's left? I think everybody's confirmed their coaches now. Unless I'm missing somebody, I think that's everybody. Yeah. Cool. Good stuff. Hawks off a chain reaction there. Yeah. Oh, no. Devon Tays and Jonathan Tays are not related. That's kind of what I was thinking of, though. Like, every time I hear Tays when I'm watching Avalanche games, I'm always like, Jonathan would be a good fit here. I don't know, I just thinking like the mountains, like for like his lungs, and like I can just imagine Jonathan Tays like going skiing in like Telluride or something. Like it just seems like a really chill Jonathan. Like Tays is such a chill guy. Like he always loves like those environments. Like you know what I mean? I can just imagine Jonathan Tays in the mountains, like hiking or something. Like that just seems like such a Jonathan Tays location. Like I could imagine him in Boulder, rolling a joint or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Tomfoolery. Tays strikes as a guy who likes to have a good time. I think you could have a good time in Colorado. A lot of people like to have a good time there in Colorado. The influencers over there. Yeah, that just makes sense. I feel like Colorado, Jonathan Tays. I don't know. Man, I think he looked up to Joe Sakic, right? That was his idol as a kid, and he was a big Avalanche guy. That's why he wears number 19 because of Joe Sakic. Yeah. And plus, he'd still be in the Central. I mean, I guess that's good or bad. We have to face him like 4 times. But I will say, next year, I mean, you thought that, Patrick Kane returned to the UC on the night that Chelios guy's number retired was absolute cinema. Can you imagine the crowd reaction next year when Jonathan Tays returns to the UC for the first time? Oh man. Oh. That place is going to be absolutely electric. It'd be pretty cool if it was just like Kane, too. Like there's something else going on. I don't know. Maybe they're retiring Duncan Keith's number next year. And then they do that the day that Jonathan Tays returns to the UC. I'm writing the script for you. I am doing your job for you, Blackhawks. If you guys are smart, that's what you do. Just like Chelios. And then it's Jonathan Tays at Chicago. He scores! Jonathan Tays against his former team in overtime. He steals Duncan Keith's thunder. Or maybe Brett Seabrook, because Brett Seabrook, wore number 7 too. You could still retire Seabrook too. I don't know. They would do Duncan Keith before they did Brett Seabrook. I don't even know if Seabrook is eligible yet because I know he's retired, but like I don't know, he might still have a contract situation going. Keith, I think, is eligible now. He's eligible for the Hall, so he should be eligible for the number. I don't know if the Hawks are gonna do that though. With the centennial season, they might not be doing any of that this year. I don't know. But I don't know. Like, have you seen Keith? Keith has kind of returned to Chicago. Like, he was at the Cubs game the other week. Like, he was on that pod that won't be named. Like, he's been kind of doing stuff around Chicago lately. Like, I wonder if that's like is he just here? Like, you don't think that's like there's a message there? Like, I don't think the Hawks should just be posting Duncan Keith stuff for no reason. Like, I think in terms of like guys who are next to have their number retired who are eligible, like he makes the most sense. Like, yeah, Duncan Keith, number retirement. Look out for that this year. That's just me spitballing. I don't know. I'm just calling it like I see it here. Like I'm just a thought. I don't know. 100th season, centennial season. Like we should be celebrating some historical figures. We just posted about Duncan Keith today. Actually, he was ranked number 5 among CHR's top 100 Blackhawks. So if you've not liked that post on CHR on Chicago Hockey Radio Instagram, like that. Give respect to my boy Dunks. Yeah. The best defenseman in Blackhawks history, Duncan Keith. And we're 5 subs away. Like, we still have a period to work with here. Like, we might not get to 800. Let's get close. Let's get close. Like, we can get a few more subs, right?
No, let's get there.
Let's
get there tonight. What are we talking about?
Yeah, 5 subs in 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, we'll totally do that, right? Never say never, right? Yeah. I want it, man. I want it. I want it bad. Do y'all want it? Do y'all want it? I know I want it. I'd smoke a joint with Johnny, yeah. He'd be fun to party with. He was at Burning Man last offseason, Jonathan Tays. He was at Burning Man. Jonathan Tays and the psychedelics. The most interesting man in the world, Jonathan Tays. He really is. I mean, in terms of most interesting men, I think Jonathan Tays is like, he's up here. He's like the new Jack Daniels. Yeah. Or what's the other guy? What's his name? Chuck Norris. Yeah. Kane is going to be returning to Detroit. I can almost guarantee that. I know he likes it there. You know, his family's there. His kid loves it there. His connection to Brinkett. Kane's not going anywhere. He has roots in Detroit, Michigan. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, Kane's staying in Detroit. I know his contract's out. He's going to resign Detroit. I think he alluded to that in his end of season press conference too. He likes it there. He's not going anywhere. Patrick Kane's not leaving Detroit, unfortunately. He's not coming back.
And puck drop.
Kane's not coming back. Kane's coming back. It's just not going to happen, folks. Sadly. No fun allowed. Anyway, that long intermission is finally over. Thank the good Lord above. And the third period is underway. We got a 4-2 Oil lead. Will the Oilers end the series tonight and advance to the Cup final? We have 20 minutes to figure it out. I feel bad every time they pan to Audra on the bench.
Did you hear the horn?
Oh, did we just get one?
We did.
A sub?
We did.
Let's go! Rah! Rah! Let's go. 796, right?
That's correct.
796. 96, Mika Rantanen reference. 796 subs. We are 4 away. 4, Nicholas Jomerson reference. We are 4 subs away, and the Stars have just scored. The Dallas Stars, J-Rob.
There's so much things happening on the computer.
Right now. J-Rob has scored. What a snipe. Oh, was that 5-hole? Number 21, Jason Robertson has struck. The Star has struck. And we have a 1-goal hockey game. Boom, boom, Dallas. Boom, Stars. Boom, boom, Dallas. Boom, Stars. Let's go. We got ourselves a hockey game, folks. I mean, we clearly have ourselves a hockey game. We're watching hockey, but we really have ourselves a hockey game now. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that screen there from Harley. Good stuff. Good stuff. J-Rob strikes. Let's go. What a hockey game here. Hey, did I not say 4-3 Oilers? How about nothing else happens and I finally get a score prediction right? That's what I love to see. Justin Lynch, Beoch Beams finally getting a playoff score prediction right. I think crazier things have happened, you know? Yeah, let's see it. We have 18 minutes and 57 seconds for that to get screwed up, which I'm sure it will. I'm sure that will get screwed up. To be fair, I do think I said there would be 4-3 overtime, but they don't need to know that. You know, that's not important information, you know? The score is right. We're close enough. I'm sure, I don't know, some rando will get an empty netter if, a second left or something to screw that up. But anyway, maybe the Star is tied up. Maybe we get the overtime. Maybe we get the injured subs then. I don't know. We still got time to work with here, folks. Let's get there. Let's get there. Yeah. There's still time to witness the gritty. There's still time. One more time. Daft Punk reference. All right. This has been a good game. If only the whole series, I'm going to say the same thing as last night. If only the whole series was like this game. Like, that's what I was thinking watching that Canes-Panthers game last night. Like, why could we have this the whole series? Like, where has this been? Where has this been? Why have we seen so many blowouts? Where has this been? Why is it always at the end when it's too late? Here we go. Oilers come back the other way. Here comes Arvidsson. Toe drag release. Oh, nope. Betsy's smiling somewhere watching that. The Stars will attempt to get the puck out, regroup here. 19-16 shots in favor of Edmonton. Pretty close here. Edmonton will look for a response here. Try to get that elusive 2-goal lead back. Get some insurance. I don't know, maybe it's a good thing for the Oilers, right? You no longer have the 2-goal most dangerous lead in hockey. Everyone knows the 1-goal lead is less dangerous than the 2-goal lead. That's what everybody knows. Everybody says it. Yeah. Why? I don't know. It's never made sense to me, but that's hockey. You know, it doesn't really make sense. Jazz hands. Hockey. It's random. It's a game of chance. Here come the Stars, pounding on the pressure. Trevor sending box pics to DMs. Trevor's box has finally been mentioned. Hey, Gecko Death, how's your girlfriend doing? I don't think we've got a Gecko Death girlfriend reference in yet. It's not a CHR live stream without hearing about Gecko's girlfriend and Trevor's box. Yeah, what's the over-under on pop culture references today? How many have I got in? I've lost count.
I think that we're at like 19 or something.
We should do a CHR drinking game. Oh my gosh, the Oilers have just got that response. Was it Drysdale? Who was it? Wow. Right away, the Oilers respond. We got a 5-3 game. The 2-goal lead, most dangerous lead in hockey, is back. Let's go. Evander Kane, Patrick Kane's brother. Not really, but Evander Kane, the brethren, the Vegas boy. He cashes in with the fifth goal of the game, 2-goal lead. And he will smash the parlay to give the Oilers a 2-goal lead in this hockey game. He just put it off the skate there. Look at that. Oh. Damn. That's unlucky there. That's unlucky. You'll take it, man. You make your own luck. Evander Kane with the big goal there. We got ourselves a 2-goal hockey game. Kaner. 5th goal of the playoffs for Evander Kane. Patrick Kane's homie. There we go.
Sorry, I've been neglecting the clock for a second.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
I had to tend to Trevor for...
It's not a CHR stream without clock stuff.
Hey.
Oh! Stars almost of a response. I'm just messing with you. Normally it's Tassos who screws up the clock. The Raven's always on point.
I really just messed it up now.
Yeah. No, Raven is always on point. Yeah.
There we go. Now it's good.
Here we go. Good stuff. We're back. Hello, we're back, department. I'd like to file a claim. Gecko Death. My girlfriend is good. She is doing a little car shopping this week for school. Car shopping. Very nice. For school. I reckon college. Good stuff. Yeah. Damn, every time the Stars cut into the lead and get the 1 goal, then the Oilers respond right away and make it back to 2. It's like they're always a step ahead. They're always a step ahead of this team, man. Oh yeah, there goes my 4-3 prediction, by the way. I just realized. Yeah, that's gone. Yeah. So much for that. 11 points for Evander Kane. Wow. He's been good in these playoffs.
3rd most by player who missed regular season.
Is that right? 3rd most by player.
Who are the other two?
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Who are the other two?
Wait, you tell me there's 2 other players who missed the entire regular season? Who are the other 2?
And scored more than 11 points?
Landeskog sure didn't have 11. I mean, he only lasted 1 round, so that's not him. Who are the other? Yeah, wait a minute.
I don't know if that's this year.
I gotta investigate this here.
I don't know if that's...
Or just missed time. I can't imagine he's the only... There's 2 other guys who missed the entire regular season and had more points than him.
I think that's got to be in history.
Oh, history. Oh, like that makes more sense.
Not this year, because that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make... Well, let me see here. I'm a playoff stats. Yeah, that's a wacky one. Let's see. Not NBA. I want NHL. Jesus, Google, you suck. Who cares about NBA? NHL playoff stats. Let's see here. Let's investigate this claim here. Let's fact check. I'm not seeing anybody else in here who missed the entire regular season. So, yeah, that's an ESPN stat. Blame ESPN. Amazing hockey coverage for them as usual. Yeah, good stuff. I'm really glad we ditched NBC for ESPN. That was a good move, NHL. I missed Doc. Anyway, back underway here. TNT clears. Stars look for a response. Oh, is Trevor getting in trouble again?
No.
Trouble. Oh.
He had a mistype, and then YouTube blocked it, and he was like, I can't delete it, but that's because YouTube blocked it.
I'm not a big Taylor Swift guy, but I do like that Trouble song. That song is good. Trouble. I think that's a Taylor Swift song. I don't even know, honestly. I'm definitely not a Swiftie by any means. My cousins are big Swifties, and they were just they were singing it all weekend, Memorial Day, and I wanted to bash my head against the wall. I had to listen to some hip hop to get my mind back in place there. That was rough, but anyway. Oh, whoa. I went to Sluggers the other day and got hit by a 21-year-old. Oh, got hit on by a 21-year-old. I said got hit by it. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, good for you, Lo. That's good stuff. Yeah. Well done. Must be nice.
If you want some CHR lore, we actually walk by Sluggers in our Winter Classic vlog.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we did walk by there. I know the Chicklets
Sluggers.
guys went there, right? I've actually never been. Yeah.
It's
What's it like? How
it's
is
a
it?
bar with a batting cage.
I've heard about it.
upstairs. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah.
Like, great spot to go when you're in the Cubs games.
Yeah.
But it's like, I wouldn't ever go there.
just like for non-Cubs games.
Personally, no, it's not my kind of bar. It is a cool, cheap bar, 2 levels, but it gets really packed, really crazy there.
Did you hear about F1 open up that like simulator bar in like downtown Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Or where? Maybe it's just us. Yeah, no, I just refreshed and we're good. Yeah, okay. That's
Okay.
weird. All right.
Yeah, no, it totally told me YouTube died.
Yeah, no, it looks good to me.
Nope, yep, they said stream crashed.
Oh, what? Oh.
Oh, dude, you're speaking my language now. Kelly's is where we're at.
Justin is paused mewing on my screen. Yeah, I don't really quite have that jawline. It doesn't really support the mewing. I don't have that. What's the word for that? Like that jawline that's like like straight or something. Is there a word for that? Like a mew jaw.
Like a cut jawline.
Yeah, I don't have that.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's my other features is like that don't help me is like this freaking massive forehead. Like, God bless America. Like, he could fit both Kane Tays on his forehead. That's why I wear hats a lot, because that's definitely then my hair is kind of like, it's got like that receding hairline going. A lot of people in my family go bald, so I'm trying to kind of we'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, face isn't doing a lot of favors here. Anyway, back underway here. If being like average looking was a sport, like I'd be like McDavid.
Dude, we gotta go to Kelly's when
Kelly's. Yeah, what's Kelly's? What's this Kelly's? Our Kelly's?
No,
not our Kelly's.
Jesus, Justin.
No, not that. I was joking.
I know.
That was a joke.
I know you were trying to say our, but jeez, man.
That was a joke.
Anyways, go to Kelly's when DePaul students are not there. It is a bar on the DePaul campus that I ended up going to during my time. And on Wednesday, they used to do 50-cent wings. Now it is
50-cent wings.
Now it is 75.
Like, is that a 50-cent like 50-cent wings? Like 50 cent made the wings?
No, like 50
the wings are 50 cents
for wings. Yeah. So
really? Wow. Okay.
And then like
many wings.
Many wings.
Wish death upon me. Blood in my arms, baby. Crap, I lost it. I was cooking there and then I lost it.
But like all the boys, like how I met like Tassos and Tim Tebow and Lee, like all of us would go on Wednesdays for Kelly's Wings. And it was
I'm a big wing guy, you know that.
It was glorious.
We'll have to check that out. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, now that DePaul's almost done.
Ain't no wings like Kelly wings, right?
Dude, that's some straight facts, Justin. You don't know how big of the truths you're speaking right now.
Big truther? Yeah. I'm a big Buffalo Joe's guy.
Buffalo Joe's does go
Buffalo
hard.
Joe's
I have had Buffalo
smash.
Joe's.
Those wings smash. Oh, delicious. Mucho delicioso. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yeah, DePaul's on a trimester system, so we don't get out until...
In college? Trimesters?
Yeah, we do, well, quarters.
In 2025?
They do quarters, Justin.
Quarters?
Technically, yeah, because you can do a summer quarter, so there's 4 quarters over the year.
I thought everybody was doing semesters in college.
Nah. We did...
what is this, grade school? Trimesters?
We would do 10 weeks of classes and then a week of finals.
That's so weird.
But you're getting 12 courses in the span of 33 weeks.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So.
Cool. Yeah, good for them, yeah. To each their own.
It's hard.
Yeah. Is it harder, you'd say? Yeah,
it's more of a workload and less time of a break. And it doesn't do well if you need like a lot of information to go with it. But But like if you're if you're someone who can learn very, very quickly, DePaul is a pretty good school for that. Just because like you don't have too much time to go over everything, so you have to get it right the first time and move forward.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. If you don't like things like stacking up and like keeping it fresh and keeping it,
The other thing is we would get off, like, we would finish the first quarter middle of like November, and then we wouldn't get back until like
how the breaks
4th of
work.
January.
Yeah.
And then spring break was like non-existent. It was like 4 days.
Well, that's the nice thing. It gets some nice long breaks of the semesters, but things do kind of pile on and stack up, right? Yeah. But it's good for procrastinators like me. It's a dream, yeah. But then when I do lock in. I get dialed in, yeah. All right, we got about half the period left. 2 goals down for the Stars. 2018 shots favor Edmonton. It's now or never, man. Big L reference. Now or never. It's also like the Roots have a song on Now or Never, I believe. Yeah, the Roots Radio on Spotify. That's a good listen. I like listening that night. The Roots Radio. Good stuff. Got a whistle. 10:05 left.
Oh, man. I don't think we're going to overtime, Justin. I think either Dallas. I think Dallas scores 3 or Edmonton scores 1 more.
No, this game's ending in regulation. Yeah, I don't think we got a 17 seconds Dallas in here. Yeah, no. It'll be 6-3. Who's gonna have the empty netter? Let me see. Who in this Edmonton squad is gonna have the empty netter? Let's see. Kasperi Kapanen. Yeah, that's such an empty netter guy. Kasperi Kapanen. That's my pick. Yeah. We'll see if that occurs. Stuart Skinner. Both the Skinners score. Stuart Skinner with the goalie goal to end the series. Then he does the heartbreaker at mid center ice. That'd be pretty sick, actually. That'd be a nice script. Yeah. Goalie goal. How many goalie goals have there been in the playoffs? Actually, I never thought about that.
Do you want me to search that up? I can do.
Yeah,
that.
Look that up. Actually, I'm curious. I want to say Brodeur had one. I don't know. One of those years, but. I mean, so few have occurred in the regular season. I imagine there's barely any that have occurred in the playoffs, but surely somebody has. Surely a couple of them have occurred in the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry?
So who did you say? You said Martin Brodeur.
I said Brodeur, yeah.
So he did it by shooting it into an empty net.
I knew it.
But there's only one other instance of this ever happening.
Billy Smith?
Nope.
Ron Hextall.
Yes.
Ron! I'm him! I am him! I got both goalies who happened to score playoff goals. I was 2 for 3. I was batting .666. Like 2021, March to April, May, Yermi Mercedes. One of the all-timers, and then Tony La Russa ruined him, and then it's all been downhill from there. But yeah, I cooked at that one. Man, how about that? I might be that guy, I fear. Yeah.
Dude, we're still talking about school
we're still talking about semester layouts.
I mean, if we really
we go down the weirdest rabbit holes on this show, man.
Oh, I love it. It's
fun.
This is exactly what I would want in a stream.
What do you want? Oh, we want in-depth analysis of every shift of this game. I want in-depth analysis of every Adam Henrique shift. Here comes Bouchard. Yeah, I thought something was developing there. I guess not. Here comes Mikael Granlund the other way. He dumps it in. I'm trying to get back to hockey. I'm sure chat's like, why aren't you talking about the game? Get back to the game. This is Oilers at Dallas Stars talk.
I mean, if you want to get real crazy, all my restaurant worker people, they understand what like a food handlers is. And everybody in the restaurants in any restaurant I've worked in Chicago, everyone needs their food handlers if you touch food. That makes sense. I'm talking to my family who's opening up a restaurant in Wisconsin, and only one person on staff apparently needs to have their food handlers, which is ridiculous.
Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. Stars, I didn't see a stat. Stars have 3 shots your last 8 minutes. Yeah. Where's the urgency? Well, I think it was 3-shot attempts, actually. Yikes. Not even shots.
I mean, you're saying where's the urgency? They haven't had any all night.
I know. It's like, you wouldn't think this is an elimination game. I know the score is 5-3, but the Oilers have been far better. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, man. Easy stop for Skinner. That's chopping the point. Alex Petrovic. Ah, God, screw that guy. That's the guy who cross-checked Kane in the back in 2015. Put him out for the season. Well, not for the season, for the regular season. He came back for the playoffs and was good. But that's actually what started the LTIR thing. 2015, Hawks put Kane on that and came back for the playoffs. That's all started because of that. That's where the Lightning and the Vegas Golden Knights got it from. Yeah. That started the trend. Alex Petrovic on Patrick Kane. Yeah. Came back and was good as ever. We was worried though, man. That was a worrisome moment. It's like, oh shit, how long is he gonna be out? Is he gonna be ready for the playoffs? And yeah, he was, and he was as good as he ever was. Playoff showtime was something else. The Hawks, man. Those were the days. Back in my day, Sonny, the Hawks used to still be playing hockey this time of year. Sure, Grandpa, let's get you back to bed. Let's get you back to bed there. Yeah, it's a bunch of silly talk there. No. We weren't winning draft lotteries or contending for draft lotteries and tank championships. We were actually competing for the cup. Really? What? The cup? What? Yeah, no. The Hawks used to play in the playoffs. They used to be here. They used to still be playing hockey in May and in June. Not playing golf. Really, Dad? I don't know about that one. No, it's true. I was there. I bear witness. I miss it, man. Childhood, we were so spoiled. Didn't know how good we had it. Man. It's coming back. It'll be here before you know it. We're not that far away. I mean, we're not there, but we're not that far away. Yeah. Me thinks 2027 we'll be back. Next year will be better. Next year will be 07, 08.
Lee's asking if that's a Lord of the Ring or a Lord of Jesus. What am I trying to say?
Lord of the Rings?
Game of Thrones shirt.
Yes, it is. The Starks, baby. The North never forgets. This is the Starks. Yeah. I believe it's also a custom logo in Shell. The Stark logo, the wolf. Yeah. The dire wolf. Yeah. Yeah, it should have been. The ending, man. It's still pissing me off that Bronn was the king. Like, who cares about Bronn?
Whoa,
the most forgettable character in the series.
Man.
It should have been Jon Snow. He was meant to be the king. He was the blood. He was the next in line.
Spoilers, Justin.
Game of Thrones. Oh wait, are you watching?
I've never seen it, dude.
Oh shit, my bad. Well, now you don't have to watch.
I know the last two seasons are really bad.
Just skip. Here's what. Watch until season 6 and skip season 7 and 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to watch the last two seasons. They don't happen. Don't watch them. It just don't waste your time. The peak Game of Thrones is the best television you ever see. But and then they rush the ending, and because what they do from season 7 and 8 isn't written, and then the rest of it sucks.
No, I know all this.
They ruin the characters. They ruin my queen, Emilia Clarke, Daenerys Targaryen. Yeah. Don't give into that. Yeah. That's still pissing me off, man. But no, it's a W show though, man. It's worth watching. The best parts of it, at least. House of Dragon 2 is good. Second season was a little. First season was better than the second. The second season is all set up. It's all like, yeah. Hopefully the third season will be good. Yeah. But no, I love those series. House of Dragons, Game of Thrones, it's good stuff. Yeah. How did nobody talk about the Stark shit? How was Lee Crosby the first person to bring this up?
Justin, somebody said earlier that they had the same shirt as you, but
really?
You just totally ignored it.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm not like Lee, who reads every single comment, man. Maybe Lee's better at reading chat. I don't want to let chat distract me from this beautiful game that's going on here. Me and Lee have different philosophies. Lee's more of a chat person. I'm more of a game person. That's not to be meant to be disrespectful. I think you're better at this than I am, but I feel like I should be more focusing on the hockey because I just feel like that's just what I should be doing. I don't know. It's a difference of opinion. Everybody has their different styles at play, right? I still read chat. I just might not see every comment. I might miss some things. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, we're really aging ourselves here, people.
What?
Trevor said I watched Ben 10 when I was 13.
Oh my,
and then
that's a callback.
What
a poll.
Lowe said, "What's Ben 10?"
Oh no. Oh boy, I recall.
So, we are
wow.
We're that weird middle age.
Oh, it's weird now, like 22 years old, like watching people playing in the NHL who are younger than you, and like covering prospects who are 17, 18 years old. It's like, what? Man. That's weird, man. Because I'm so used to like my whole life, like everybody, all professional athletes are older than you, right? And now it's like quite a few are younger. Well, one of the people I idolize is like 2 years younger than me. It feels weird, man.
Well, it's like you ever think about it. It's like,
yeah,
this person had probably the same relatively chances in life. You know, there's a lot of like differences and stuff that would negate this, but like, you know, I could have been there. Like, I could be in the same place as some of these people here, but I'm in the path that I'm on, and I'm pretty okay with that. But it does just like mentally suck just being like, wow, like if I played my cards right, I could be there.
I know,
you know. Yeah, man, that's a rough one.
If I could have practiced the toe drag release sport, I could have been Betsy. Yeah, no, I was never going to make it to the challenge. I wasn't that guy. I was mid. Oh, Daniel's got a Stark shirt too. Hell yeah. Was that what you were referring to?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who I was.
That's who you're referring to. Okay. Sorry I missed you there, Daniel. Lee, I'm a chat merchant. I mean, it's live streams. I think it's pretty fair to be a chat. I think that's kind of the point, you know, is to actually interact with chat. So yeah, I think you probably got that down better than I do.
I'm okay. Lee, I'm just.
Oh, you're good, Ravens. You're good over there.
I'm just tired.
You're not having a midlife crisis over there.
I'm always having a midlife crisis.
I guess not midlife crisis, but yeah.
Midlife crisis at 23 years old.
Yeah.
God, dude.
I was gonna say, yeah, not quite there yet.
Not a great look for me.
No. All right, 3 minutes left for Dallas. Oh, here goes my boy Kapanen. That's my empty net pick, which has not been. They have not pulled the goalie yet, but I imagine at this point, next time the Stars establish possession in the O zone with 2 minutes 40 left, I imagine you pull the goalie here soon, right? Like that seems like the play. So they just upped it. I imagine we're going to see that pretty soon here. They're trying to establish possession here. Oil get it out. There it is. The goalie has been pulled. It's now or never for Dallas. Here we go. 2 goals in 2 minutes 20. Ah, Skinner, that was your chance, man. Is Kapanen out there? I don't know if he's out there. Oh, that won't stretch for icing. All right. Stars regrouping here. Do the Stars have anything left here? Anything you got left right now? This is it. This is your season right here. All right. Puck out play with 1 minute 54 left. Chat, do we have time for some last minute heroics in a Sandoval? Do we got some subs here? Let's get some subs here. Let's get we're on the home stretch here. Let's get some more subs here while we're out. Yeah. What do you got for me? We got some surprises here. Some last minute goals. Yeah. Let's end strong. Let's finish strong here. It's all about finishing strong. That's what they always say.
There was some random shows I remember from my childhood. Like there was one.
Stars keep it in.
That was like relatively like Pokemon, but it was like slugs, and they like shot them out of guns. Dude, I don't remember what it was called, but I do remember it existing.
Oilers ice the puck. Minute 33 left. 33 Max Verstappen reference. Oh, 133. That's a real Max Verstappen reference. Got both the numbers covered there. Oh, there's the Clarence S. Campbell Bowl that is being washed by the cloth. Oh, yeah. Do the Oilers touch it or do they not? What did they do last year?
They didn't touch it. I don't think they did.
So if they didn't touch it last year and they didn't win, they probably should touch it this year, right? Normally do what you know, if it didn't work the first time, you probably should do it differently, right? Normally teams don't touch the trophy. Sometimes they do. The Oilers touched the Prince of Wales in 23. They lost. They didn't touch in 24. They won. They didn't touch it this year. We'll see what the Oilers do. Do they touch the trophy? If it were me, I would touch it.
Last year, they did not touch the Western Conference.
They didn't touch
trophy.
it, so they should touch it this time. Yeah. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't touch it. I don't know. If it were me in that position, I would touch the trophy. Like, I don't really care about the, what's the word? It starts with an S, superstition. Like, I know hockey players are super superstitious. They're more stitious than super. Oh, here we go. Empty netter. Not yet. I thought they were about to have it there. Minute 10 left. Oilers looking for that empty netter. Who's going to get it? Oh, not quite. All right, Stars. Minute left here. You got a minute left to find something. Oh, terrible pass. They should ice it here. Well, ice it, but not ice it. Stefan steals and he'll ice it. Oh, at least I thought he was until he blew it. Here come the Oilers the other way. Hemsky's loose. Hemsky, he scores. That was the Stars and Oilers too. Yeah. The empty net missed by Stefan's what gave the Hawks Patrick Kane against Edmonton. Yeah. That extra point. Yeah. Stars Oilers. Most legendary Stars Oilers game. 30 seconds left. Oilers get the puck out. 20 seconds left. Yeah, we're about out of time here for Dallas. Maybe it can make it 5-4 instead of 5-3. I don't know. Make it look closer.
Make it look a little better.
Yeah. They do say 5-4 is better than 5-3 or 6-3. They do say that. Sports Center, Scott Van Pelt coming up. Pelt, Red Dead Redemption reference. Vanderlyn. That's another Red Dead reference. There's 2 Red Dead references right there. I don't think there's any Scots in Red Dead. I don't think so. Scott. I don't think so. All right. And there's the empty net. Who got it? Was it Kapanen? That was my pick. Was Kapanen? Who got it? Who got the empty net? I don't think it was Kapanen. Wait, was it Kapanen or was it Drysdale? Kapanen's on the ice. I think it was Drysdale, though. Let me see. What's the NHL app say here? That'd be hilarious if I actually got that right. Let me see. I didn't see you put it in. It was Kapanen! Oh, it was Casper and Kapanen! Empty netter! You better clip that! Let's go! Casper and Kapanen! Empty net goal! I never lose! No way I actually got that right. Oh my, that is hilarious. That better be right. That NHL app better not be fucking me. And there we go. The Edmonton Oilers 6-3 win. They defeat the Dallas Stars in a gentleman's sweep. How very courteous of the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers to both win in gentleman's sweep. Very, very, very generous of these squads to give these teams, these losing teams, a Mickey Mouse win. You know what I mean? Good stuff. For the second straight year, the Oilers win the Western Conference. They will advance to the Stanley Cup Final, and they will have their attempt at Red Dead Redemption. They'll have an attempt at redemption against the Florida Panthers. The Oilers will look to win their first cup since 1990, I believe. 35 years. They look to break the Canada Cup drought that dates back to 93. They'll look to become the first team since the Florida Panthers to win the cup after losing in the final the previous season. They will look for McDry to win their first cups. They will look to break the Corey Perry Cup drought curse. So many narratives, man. So many narratives. Holy jumping. Florida looks to go back-to-back, become the first team since the other Florida team to go back-to-back. Here we go, the handshake. One of the best traditions in sports. Now, will the Oilers touch the trophy? I was just saying earlier, I would. Like, you earned that trophy. I know it's not the cup. Man, you worked your ass off for that trophy. I still touch the trophy. You earned that trophy. You take it. Why not? The cup is not a given. What, some voodoo magic's going to prevent you from winning the cup now because you touched the trophy? Nah. Just do it. Just do it. Nike reference. The German sniper, Leon Draisaitl. The most dominant German since the 40s. What a final for him. Good stuff. Just like the Canes-Panthers series, they saved the best for last. This was a great game. Too bad the whole series couldn't have been like this, man. Why couldn't we've had 7 games of this? Why were both of these series like what could have been? You know what I mean? I don't know. What's chat saying?
We're just talking about
We're
old
talking about shows, Johnny
dude.
Test.
We're
What was
talking
that
about
one with like the waterfall? Like the it was like one of those regular. You know what I'm talking about?
Total Drama Island.
That one. Yeah, I remember that one. Like all like those regular shows.
Welcome
One like the
back
Cartoon
to
Network
Total
shows.
Drama Island.
Yeah, the Garfield show.
Yeah.
Well, Adventure Time.
Dude, we've been talking about
What
all of
else?
these.
The chat's probably already said all these, but if I'm repeating chat, I apologize. There's McDry
Wow.
or Dry or McDavid.
What a guy.
Yeah, what a guy. What a beauty. Absolute beautician, as the kids would say. Emily Kaplan.
Is this where we wrap it up, Justin?
I want to see if they touch a trophy first.
Okay.
Once they take the picture of the trophy, we can wrap. I want to see that before we wrap. Yeah, before we wrap a sub. Yeah, speaking of wrap and subs, do we have another sub left in us yet?
Let me check.
I want another sub. Give me the subs.
We only got 2.
It's the Catalina wine mixer. Give me the subs.
I'm actually going to be going to Catalina next year.
Oh, we go to Catalina, the wine mixer?
Not the wine mixer,
No.
but I am ready to make.
Is that an actual thing?
That the Catalina wine mixer is an
Oh, it's a
actual
real thing.
Yes.
I thought it was just like a thing in the movie or something.
I mean, Catalina is a
It's
real
the fucking
place.
Catalina wine mixer.
But I am ready to be just cracking those jokes every day.
Catalina wine
Oh, what do you
mixer,
want to
baby.
do? We could go to the wine mixer.
Yeah. What's bigger, the Stanley Cup or the Catalina wine mixer?
Definitely the Stanley Cup.
The Stanley Cup Championship is a Catalina wine mixer of Major League Sports championships, or I should say trophies. Nothing beats the Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup is the best trophy in sports. I know it's the most basic argument, but it's true. It is. Like, there's no trophy that even comes close to the Stanley Cup. And the stories. Oh, the places it's been. Oh. Oh,
I guess they just
Scott Van Pelt has edged us.
I guess we either missed it or.
Did we miss it? Did they already do it? Did I miss it?
I don't know.
I was yapping about something. I don't know if I'm. Are they just previewing this? Are they gonna go back?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Chad is.
Let's give it a second. Let's see what happens after Scott Van Pelt.
I don't think it's going back to the game footage after cutting.
But they're
to
saying
SVP.
Mark Messier joining. Oh yeah, see they went back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they'll show the trophy at least. Surely
You're
they'll
right,
show the
you're
trophy
right.
presentation. Then it probably concludes. Yeah.
They did want to know what your favorite Ben 10 alien was.
Oh, I actually didn't really watch that. I couldn't even tell you. I just heard of it. I never actually watched it.
Fair.
So I couldn't even name a single one.
I didn't
I have
either.
no idea. I wasn't really watching those types of shows. I was more like Tom and Jerry,
Yes,
Garfield, Pink Panther.
Oh yeah.
Like those types of shows. What
those
else?
old animations.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh, Thomas the Train.
Like, you know, like those old like 2000s. You know what I'm talking about. What else did I watch as a kid? Like
Looney Tunes, like the
Looney Tunes.
Junior
Yeah,
stuff.
Looney Tunes was good.
Roadrunner.
Oh, is he gonna touch it? Touch it! Come on!
Oh,
Yep, I told you. There we go. Oh no, they touch a trophy. The Oilers are cursed.
Dude, look, you can see it in his eyes that
Look
he's.
at, he has the most NPC.
Dude,
eyes.
he's just terrified.
That's just McDavid's like default look. That's just his default look. You know what's smart though, because they're pulling a Forda. You know, Forda touched. The Forda didn't touch it, lost. So they touched it, and they won. So they're doing the same thing. Or no, I think it's the reverse actually.
Something like that.
Florida touched it, lost. Didn't touch it, won. So Oilers are doing the opposite. They didn't touch it last year, lost. They touch it, now they're gonna win. Boom. That's a script. Yeah. I figured it out, chat. Yeah. This is a top tier analysis from yours truly.
So they're gonna win. That's what I'm hearing.
Oilers winning. Oilers in 7. Yeah.
I'm hedging my entire rent.
I think Gary Bettman would love that. He's like he's gonna be sending some calls. Uh-oh, Canada's about to break the drought. Send in the calls. We gotta have Supreme Leader Florida. Man, we gotta have the Florida Championship.
All right,
we gotta stop this.
I was about to say that McJesus was the only one that touched it, but like a few more of them did just touch it. So
Yeah.
we are good.
Okay. We got to step in, Zebras. Now, I think McDavid, the 4 Nations, winning goal and then the cup in the same year, that would be, I think the NHL would actually love that outcome. I think that'd be good for the game of hockey and growth. Yeah. The ratings should be pretty good. which they haven't really been good so far. But I think the ratings for this final should be pretty good. A rematch of last year, the defending champs, the Oilers of McDavid. Like, there's no reason this shouldn't be a well-watched final, I would think. We shall see. Yeah, I think we could probably call it there. Yeah, we've seen the trophy, and I think it's a good spot to call it. We will be back. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon, regularly scheduled 11 Central Time.
Got a
fun show tomorrow.
Fun guest. Please
should we say the guest or should we save it?
I think they said it already.
Oh, yeah. Barstool Chief will be joining us for the Hawks Hour tomorrow. So that should be pretty fun. Unfortunately, Lee will not be there tomorrow. I think that would be pretty entertaining if he was. But I'll try to do it justice, and that should be a nice conversation. So, and yeah, we'll be breaking down this game, the game last night, and we'll be previewing the Stanley Cup Finals. So, yeah, should be a fun show tomorrow. Friday questions. I'm sure we'll get that in somewhere. Mount Rushmore. Yeah, should be a fun show tomorrow. So join us. And, yeah, we won't have another live stream until the Cup Final. And I couldn't even tell you when that do we have the schedule yet? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
I was going to say, we'll probably find out tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll probably have a bit of a break here, which I think we could all use a bit of a break, honestly. And, yeah, I think we'll be rested and ready to go and full strength for the Cup Final. So that'll be fun. Hopefully we'll have everybody for the Cup Final. Like every game, we just have everybody. Those should be fun live streams. And, yeah, good stuff. Fun stream. Thank you, El Chatta, for joining us. Thank you for your support. Yeah, follow us on all the socials. Watch, subscribe. 5 stars on all the podcasts. And I'm not very good at this part of it. This is knowing what everybody else does. But, yeah, do all the plugs.
You're doing great, sweetheart. You're doing great.
What's up?
I said you're doing great, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah,
Keep it going.
I absolutely. I have no idea. I'm a polar bear in Arlington, Texas right now. Eventually I'll learn how to do that stuff one of these days. But, yeah, no. Hasta la vista, baby.